Hello! Apologies for the delay. As mentioned, some vital equipment was forgotten by certain members of the team. Me?
Yeah, it was
Definitely not me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely Richard.
And our special
So we
hero
will jump
is
into
making
things
a
as
special
quickly
quest.
as we can. So I'll throw to Andrew straight away so we can get going.
Hello! Thank you, Luke. We've got a couple of little tiny announcements. The very first one is we have an extension on the Roll with Advantage sponsorship, so that 12% is still around for the month of September. Just use the links in the description of this video and or the socials. Yes, they're just, I got distracted by the amazingness of them. But I think we all have a set now.
Yeah, for
Right?
sure.
We all have a set now, right, Jesse? Maybe Jesse's going to sort that out this month. But yes, 12% off with Roll Advantage. Fantastic online dice shop. Probably the best in Australia. Incredible prices, incredible dice.
Know the world, Underdark.
Yeah, 100%. Every single plane of existence, that kind of stuff. They're here to support us, and we're supporting them. So thank you very much to Roll with Advantage. The second one, as per usual, Eldritch Foundry, still around, 15% off. Any single mini purchases, and just use the links in the description and the code CConclave15 to use their fantastic web site to build your dream hero and get that 15% discount on purchasing those minis from them. And the third and final one, a little bit of an update, something local, something community based. We are currently working on a very deep partnership with a local shop down Gosford called Elemental Arcade. Woo! And they're coming to the table to help support our channel, and we're going to help support their D&D initiative, which has started already. Wednesday nights, Dungeons and Dragons can be played at the Elemental Arcade from 6 p.m. And they've got a host of community DMs. I was there last night. There was 30 players in their store playing Dungeons and Dragons. All types, new, experienced. I'm definitely not either of those things. And it was a really good time. So, if you are watching this, if you are local to the Central Coast, check out Elemental Arcade in Gosford. Yeah, anybody, like all the way up to Newcastle, you can come down. It's fine. And further, like if you're in Sydney, come up.
Dubbo, stay away.
Yeah.
Now we have no such
Totally fair.
There's a big sign, like circle with double in the middle, it's crossed right through it.
Yeah. Picture of New South Wales. Everywhere's green except for Dubbo. It's just a big red cross.
Factor is the whole. Can
I just extend some love to Dubbo?
You have a great zoo, and we're not Dubbo haters.
Yeah, truthfully, we love Dubbo.
Why Dubbo hater? Anyway, even if you're from Dubbo, you can come and play Dungeons and Dragons at Elemental Arcade. So, if you want to come and meet, like myself, I'll be there most weeks, DMing a table. Please come down, support Elemental Arcade, and in turn, they're going to start to help and support us. What that looks like, we're not really sure at the moment, but we're just cross-promoting at the moment, and they're really keen to get this community on the Central Coast thriving. Is the word I'm looking for.
I know we're keen to kick off. Richard.
Just Dubbo is welcome.
Only Dubbo.
Yeah. But can I just say, Elemental Arcade, what a great name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, props to that name. You know, we're big on names here, you know, and when we see a great name, we recognise
It's
it.
got good mouthfeel.
Yeah. Elemental Arcade.
So anyway, those are the big announcements. Really good partnerships coming our way for our channel. But yeah, support them, support us. It's all greatly appreciated, and we can make this channel better and better every single time. So thank you all, and back to you, Luke.
Thank you very much, Andrew. All right. Now, we will pick up where we left off last week, which is with the group returning from the Mage Tower of Arctic Kelmina, the Archmage of the Araline Imperium, where a lot of information was found that I had to dump a huge amount of lore on the group because everyone decided to explore different things.
Didn't we
Which
just?
is fine. And during his distraction,
You're welcome.
thank you, Eleni, for distracting the Archmage.
Took one for the team, literally.
We learned a lot of different information that the group will do with what they can do with what they choose. Whether or not that information is shared or not is up to the individual members. We'll pick up with them returning to walking through the streets. Can we get back to the inn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arctic followed up because he came in and he was trying to find a Charlie who we all know is, we were trying to avoid the fact that
Yeah.
No, that was in the tower and we did a runner.
it was in the
Yeah,
tower.
we pretty much just like.
Oh,
You're
And
running
I
for
was
the
like,
tower.
anyway, time for you to have a long rest. And I was like, let's GTFO.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't listen to the very last 10 minutes and I'm getting confused with Elnest, where the councillor guy came to get his ledger back after we nicked it.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, borrowed it. Legally.
As the resident distraction, that's what happened. And no, I watched any of you do anything wrong because he's a creep and it was in the bedroom and that's canon and you can't argue with me because it's on the stream. So,
You guys just close those blinds behind you.
I'm gonna pull this random one, and is that
No, it'll be those other ones.
No, I don't have
There
it.
we go. Beautiful.
Oh,
Look at that.
They're not
That
matching.
looks a bit better on the
They're not matching.
please make it symmetrical. Please don't do that
Here,
to
let me
me.
fix it.
No, I
You can
can't.
tell we're totally organised. The fact that we started late didn't stuff up any of our other adventures here.
Okay, so we'll pick up with the group on their way back to the inn.
Which inn?
The comeback inn.
No, thank you.
As we return. Now, as you're walking through the streets. Oh, that's my music gone. That's not cool. Anyway.
Oh, I know what it is.
That's alright, I've got
No.
sit on
It's
the
because
pieces
this is
that
connected.
feel
Keep
all
it, keep
inspired.
it.
Yeah, I'll take it off. I'll take it off. Sorry, continue.
Bluetooth speakers, everyone.
Hey!
Especially ones that are
That's
shared between
Bluetooth
friends.
speakers, yes. So, walking through the streets, we've just left the Archmage. I just trapped myself in my jumper.
Do the rest of the stream like that.
Good,
Do it,
good
Dave.
afternoon for me.
It's pretty good.
We're just,
It's
you know, the
pretty good.
first 10 minutes we're just warming
Oh my
up.
god,
anyway.
guys, he can't roll.
Yeah,
We've won.
We said that
We beat
we said that we
D&D.
start at 7:45, but we're actually going to start at 8. We're just really getting into the.
Alright, fair.
This is stuff that you wouldn't normally see, viewers. We have to go through these.
Welcome to the
Before.
preamble. It's the best part.
A little
Yeah.
peek behind the kimono.
Little peek behind the portal door.
Where's that Guinness gone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write
I
that
think you
down.
drink it.
A little peek behind.
Yeah, I've also still got the absolute best ideas written down and nothing useful. Like Orkley fans. West Heath shirt
Alright,
contest.
we're walking through the town.
Yeah, Eleni is just telling us
Where's
this
the party minis gone?
as we're walking.
Was it what?
I think they're in that case.
In this case here.
Oh, I
Alright.
thought you were just gonna do hand puppets.
That would be interesting.
Luke's had enough of me already.
What kind of conversations are we having on the way back to the inn? Are we sharing information?
Yeah, Lollipop will not shut up about all the stuff, all the amazing dragon facts you learned.
What were some of the dragon facts that we learned?
Oh, dragons are really cool.
They have wings.
There's some really sick black ones out there. Vorgox the Malevolent. He's got some cool powers like ruthlessness and illusion. And there's also this one called Zarathax. Who? Oh, his name is the Ebonheart Tyrant. No, guys, really, no, it's really cool though.
Do you,
Like,
think,
it sounds-
do you think, Lollipop, you could see yourself one day as becoming maybe an ancient black dragon too?
Oh, thanks, Faustus. Yeah, maybe.
That's possible.
And
Anything's possible there.
he comes from the Underdark, so that's like really, I mean, to me that's really cool. And he's like, raw. I think there was a picture in the book, and it was like, raw. And there was this other one called Nyraxis, and this dragon hunts other dragons. Isn't that cool?
It's interesting. Does that make me cool? Because I also hunt dragons.
But you're not a dragon, though.
That you know.
But you could hunt other centaurs and then
False,
that'd be cool.
Falsus just told me anything's possible. I'm pretty sure he said if I get stronger, I myself will become a dragon, and then I'll just hunt other dragons and
Then
it'll be cool.
you might be in this book of cool dragons as well.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this other one that came from the Jagged Peaks. He sounded pretty cool too. Zulgoth, Abyssal Shadow.
Bless you.
There it is, must be pollen season. And he had undead servants as well, like zombies and dragons. That's like a 2-for-1, right?
Which one was the sneaky one?
Sneaky one. I think that was the first one. Zorgax the Malevolent. Ambushed. Yeah, he had 5 in power, 3 in deception.
Illusions.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Right, as we are walking, you notice that the mists from the forest are starting to close in as the air around you begins to darken. It's early evening. Pretty intense.
No, that's probably fine. It's fight music, right?
It's mist
Get my
music.
initiative
I was like
ready.
getting excited. I was like, yes.
This is the sound of mist.
Oh, I mean, intensity was a little bit loud.
No, I know all this
Alright,
about, right?
so you do notice that the mists have closed in and the ambience of the city seems to have disappeared. Everything's gone quiet.
Did you notice everything's gone a bit quiet?
No other dragon talk.
Ishmael, do your bounty hunter senses pick up anything?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything because I was very intrigued by all these dragons.
Which dragon is your favorite?
The one that's hunting other dragons, he sounds very edgy.
Oh,
Like he's got
Naraxis.
some amazing backstory.
Naraxis is so cool.
I could imagine, a scale to the side, you know? But yes, now that you mention it, I have just tuned in and can't pick anything else up. I'm not a fan.
Maybe this mist is normal for this time of year in Ishvanor. This is not my area of expertise, though.
Yes, we've only been here once or twice. It's not usually this quiet, is it?
No, normally there's like a bit going on.
Do we see anybody in the streets? Anybody walking around?
No, you don't see anyone at all.
Except for maybe a silhouette moving towards them.
Is there a light on any of the houses?
The houses have lights and the street lanterns are still lit.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to the nearest house and knock on the
They're
door.
the only things, let me tell you.
You knock on the door and an elven gentleman opens the door. What is it? What are you doing on this evening? What can I help you with?
Sorry to disturb you there, sir. If looking outside this mist that seems to be ominous, is this normal in Ishvanor at this time of evening? Or
He pokes his head out and goes, nope, not at all, slams the door and runs inside.
I like him.
Should probably get indoors.
Yeah, how far are we from the comeback in? Maybe we should, with some haste.
2 or 3 blocks.
Oh, that sounds... I start to get
How
a
are walking everyone?
Dash.
little jog.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
I take 2 steps and I step over the building to another step.
He's back in Darwin.
I'm back in Darwin. 150 feet in 6 seconds. I don't know.
88 miles
I don't
an
know
hour.
feet to block,
So
but
that's traps.
Now, who has dark vision?
There's what?
Lilliput has.
Oh, come on, it's D&D. Just say everyone's got it.
You are
you know,
Oh, I do stuff. Nah.
I've got many a skill,
Yet.
but I don't
Look
think
to
I
I.
can see in the
Half
dark.
orc. Half orc? I think so.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Woo! Where do I put that?
So you do notice some shapes emerging from the trees up ahead.
What do you mean actually in your feet? Everything here is in my feet.
Lollipop does?
As
That's me.
the other one gone.
Looks like an ant
Oh, let me
made of
work
like
now.
wrangled vines.
Yeah, for about 5 hours.
You do notice some figures detaching themselves from the trees that look almost as if they are trees themselves. Which you're assuming is why you didn't notice them before. If they were still, they probably would not be identifiable.
Guys, I know I'm new here, but trees don't walk here, do they?
Well, if there's ants around, perhaps, but, Oh my god, what is that
Is
thing?
that an ant?
I don't think so.
I imagine them a bit more beautiful than
like a hot tree.
that one.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
did not respect the trees.
Don't worry, I actually have experience fighting The woods, namely trees.
It's okay.
My rapiers tasted wood before. I'll protect us.
We have everything we need here if it's trees that we must fight. We have a fire cleric itself. Where's Fidiri? I start looking around for the glowing light. What? Did I miss something?
No,
I don't want to know.
Continue, please.
So Ares is just talking about how he's really good at wood.
Ares, Lilliput, have you seen Fidiri? We could really use her right now if this is if these aren't friendly trees.
Wait, she was just at.
She was just behind us.
How did we manage to lose a flaming ball of light?
How did the Archmage of the Imperium manage to just let something disappear for 2 months?
He was otherwise occupied.
You only just arrived here yesterday.
You don't know that?
Guys, maybe we should focus on the green
yes.
blob.
Yes.
I'm gonna charge.
Does anybody like?
Yeah, tell us more about
Anybody?
wood.
I'm gonna start speaking to them in Elvish.
What's the weakness of wood, Ares?
Well, I found stroking my sword.
Axes.
Oh, we're golden.
Yeah.
We are golden, my guys.
Much like a,
Flames?
I would say fire, yeah.
Yeah, somebody made a fire would be really handy right about now, I think.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
probably left her at the wizard tower. I could just run back quickly, grab him. I could also go back into the portal where I left Charlie, get her, and then we have double fire.
You could bring some fire somehow.
I could bring some fire from the wizard's tower.
Does that count as double fire then? If it's
I
not
think
the
at that point
elemental
it's triple
thing?
fire, because I'm also fire.
I'm into that.
There's this old Elvish saying which basically translates to when trees attack, don't split the party. There's wisdom in that.
Speaks truth. Plus,
It sounds
Ares, you're
old,
saying a
those
lot.
words.
The elf who wrote them, centuries beyond centuries old.
Ares, you're talking a lot about going back to the tower, but you are looking towards the inn when you're saying this.
Valid point.
So
You're in like a runner's pose, like pointed at
Alright, meanwhile,
Crazy
they
Polly is-
have charged out of the trees and they have caught sight of the group.
How do they smell?
We will roll
Amazing.
initiative.
what do they?
Hello.
do they
You can
look-
roll a perception check for
Ooh.
smelling if you like in just a second. Let me just get these stats back up.
If someone beats my initiative, I'll be impressed.
17.
Yeah.
So my smell check was 21.
Subtle sniff check.
Oh, it's just like
It's called
We like to call them subtle freshness check. That's
Oh, that
huffing.
kept
You
going. That was
absolutely
impressive.
just huffed the trees.
Yeah.
And
Not being
some
made
kind
opium.
of...
Didn't you just say it was pollen season?
Not my hay fever, my only weakness.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what would
That's
Duncan
what
Knuckles
I'm
sound like with hay fever?
True, true. Someone just
What
said
would Duncan Knuckles sound like with hay fever? Please.
Horrible. Country. Giant country lion.
Oh, or is that thing, what is it, went from like...
No.
It's like that sound.
I hate that so much.
Amazing. It's like a chain, like a chainsaw starting.
Oh god.
And people trying to like clear out the hay fever. I'm also a hay fever people. Hay fever.
Alright, so
Let's chop this wood.
anyone
I will.
20 to 25.
Funnily enough, but can I say before that, because I got a 27.
Should I 27 die go to 25?
Because I have a plus 8 to
25.
initiative and I rolled a 19.
Wow.
Plus your dex.
What's that?
Anyone
That's
else
awesome.
20 to 25?
I'm just going to use this die roll for my initiative roll then because my smell check isn't going anywhere apparently.
You can smell the
What
dust
did
as
you get?
Ares runs into battle.
For the smell check or for the
The
initiative?
smell check.
The smell check was a 21.
21 for the smell check.
You
Alright.
smell wood.
You smell what appears to be decaying natural matter. So,
Gone into a fight
Like
for a
wow,
while.
brain completely blanked out. So like a fairly decayed and rotten compost heap.
Oh, it smells like rot.
And initiative, sorry.
Yep. 15 to 20.
Oh, yeah, I got 18.
16.
16.
Hey, what's your dex?
Just play rolls.
Plus 1.
Rollies.
Rollies.
20!
Oh, yeah, baby.
Hey.
Eleni,
Yeah,
what do you get?
18.
Then me.
Well, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I win.
Oh, what's the lollipop?
Oh, 11.
Do we have a magical friend reappearing at any time?
No,
No, you
that would
guys
be
go.
fantastic if
Sweet.
we had.
You're all screwed.
You're all gonna die.
Yeah.
It's probably balanced for the extra 2 people too. So
Oh,
just to get
We have
personal.
all the magic we need.
Always
Right,
bad.
I do bring all the magic.
Okay,
It's like a small.
Aries, surprisingly enough, reacts quickest.
Where am I?
I'm gonna stand up just so I can view the scene. Alright, excellent. I'm already leading the party.
Where are you going? This guy?
Take
let's-
out the big one, champ.
Yeah, let's go with the big one. I'm going to charge.
Of course.
So bonus action charge, which means I get to hit them with my hooves.
Nice.
So the nearest one? Whoa.
No, the big
You
one.
took down a building! You're amazing!
I was just moving so quick that all the roofs just
Going
flew
big
down.
one?
Yep, straight to the big one.
Straight to the big one.
And I'll do my charge hooves to begin with since I moved more than 30 feet towards the target. Natural 1.
He catches your hoof in midair in one of his tentacled vines.
And while that hoof is being wrapped, I will then spend my action to try and stab it with my rapier. Please be better than a nat 1. 23.
That does hit.
Unfortunately, there is no chance of me getting a sneak attack here because I just ran into them. That is 6 damage.
Better than 5.
True.
Okay. As you slice in, you cut away some vines, but you see that they're quickly replaced by other vines from within the writhing mass. You can see that there's not one individual sort of body underneath, it's just a mass of different vines.
Why have to get rid of our fire elemental?
It is now this guy's turn. And he comes out from behind the trees
Oops.
and attacks the nearest target, which will be Ares. As this hulking, half deer, half werewolf-like creature approaches.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, yes.
Snarling.
Werewolf.
And growling. You can see there are blood on his teeth and around his muzzle.
Excellent.
And
Did you break your shirt?
where'd he go?
No.
He's going.
Ares doesn't need vaccines, he's strong enough to take them out.
All good here.
Oh
His
no.
own
With
body.
his claw.
You know what? Aries being an Eddie Ducks, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
This way.
It doubles.
He's just so strong, he doesn't need
So
extra
his
help.
first attack
First,
is a 4 plus, not much.
Excellent. I'm going to say that's a miss then.
14 to hit.
Wait, that was the plus much? That
that
was
was
it.
just a bit more.
He has a plus 10
He
modifier?
does.
Oh god.
Get wrecked.
Ares is just
A
charged.
14 doesn't hit Ares, does it?
14 is his armor plus.
Alright.
that's it.
So,
I have funnily enough terrible ability scores.
I mean, mine's a pretty-
We believe in you, Ares!
Thank you! I don't need it!
Ares,
Just some help!
Ares the Colossal Titan!
for 17 points of
Oh yeah, I'm
slashing damage.
so going to die.
God dang.
Plus
Plus.
Plus something else.
Oh, get out of town.
5 points of necrotic
That
damage.
is
What did we do to you? We
Existing.
bullied you a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of exposition.
No, this-
Second attack,
This is
a 15 to hit.
That will also hit. I'm just going to say I'm down.
yeah, it would have to be.
Why? What?
There's no way.
How many hit points do you have?
28.
Oh, you can still
Yeah.
survive this.
For 17 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Oh.
Down goes Ares.
17, but not enough that it's
It's not an instant kill, is it?
No.
it's not instant.
Plus 3 points of
3.
necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
No.
No,
Yeah,
because
sorry.
One hit.
it's 14.
Yeah.
If
How
I
much?
take 14 over,
No.
because that's
You
my
have to
halfway.
take 28 past 0.
Oh, I only thought it
So
was
it's
halfway
20,
past
20
it.
no. It's 28 plus it's your full health past 0 plus whatever you got. So something like 30 damage you'd have to take to die instantly.
Ouch.
Oh, okay. Well, that
That's
changes
somebody
things.
slammed.
Then I'm just down.
Third attack.
Third attack.
No. That is incorrect.
It is now Alemi's turn.
Great. I don my flannel and I use lumberjill. And they're all dead.
What would you like to do?
Seduce
you.
them.
They're not gnomes! They're too big! That sounds weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's about 50 feet away at this point.
I can't get there, can I?
40 feet if you go across.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage. That's just stock standard at this point, isn't it?
Definitely a good thing to do if you're a barbarian. Yep.
Yeah.
Remembering your rage flavour is you just go real quiet and passive aggressive.
Yeah, it's just silent. And
It's just your role playing.
yeah.
Nice.
Isn't that it? Yeah, that's the silent part. Can I just throw one of my hand axes?
Did you want to move up? In close? No.
She's like, I don't want to get close to that.
Go ahead.
Anyone with any health in this?
Roll an attack.
Yeah. Trying to pick which one.
Okay.
20.
Oh,
And then wait, what do I add to it? Yeah, not 20, so 25.
Not 20.
Alright. On who are we throwing it at? The horn guy, the little guy, or
I actually can't see through the tree or the
Ah,
house.
so you
So
got-
what have I got a clear shot at?
You've got a clear shot at either the small guy here, the big viney one that's just taken down areas, and there's a horned guy that would be in range, would be well within your sight as well, which is the big guy who just did all the damage. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Are you good, man?
No, I'm not.
It was that guy.
You
Yeah,
know,
what's
I'll just throw it in the big kahuna.
Big guy?
Yeah.
Alright. So go ahead and roll damage. Let's get at your rage damage.
Yep. Four. Great. Oh, that is 9.
9.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you double it because you got a crit.
Okay, 18.
No, you roll.
I'm so glad you're here. So I just read out numbers,
I'm
honestly.
glad I'm here too.
Why do I have a crit?
Because you got a nat 20, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
You're supposed to be a little bit more hype, just saying that.
I don't know, I forgot.
Alright.
I very rarely roll nat 20s unless
You-
you use
So the hand axe slices into the big guy.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
And then I blow him a kiss at the end, and then I just sit back down.
Where you make yourself prone.
No, it's like one of those like awkward squats and just like maintain eye contact. It's just like,
Like one of those Japanese yakuza, just
like yeah, but
crash
it's like,
down.
but it's like less cool. It's just like a sumo squat.
Yeah, okay.
okay.
Cool. Sumos are cool. What do you
No,
think?
like a sumo squat, but your knees are out. Like,
Yeah.
Anything else that you would like to do?
What can I do?
Move.
Nah.
God, she's staying there.
Good luck,
She
team.
there.
She did go in sumo squad. That's understandable.
Yes, that was the move.
Sumo squat's a free action.
Alright. So who won the roll off? Izmir did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Izmir's
Oh,
turn.
yes.
All right. Upon seeing our fearless leader go down, I am immediately going to take a guiding bolt in my hands and throw it directly at Mr. Vineboy.
Mr. Vineboy, alright. Let's go.
That is a 17.
That just hits.
Oh, okay, cool. And it's 4d6.
That radiant
Yeah.
bolt slams into the centre, burning away vine after vine.
That is a 12 plus my spell attack. So 17 radiant damage on him with all of the radiance I can muster.
So I do 18, you do
Right, he
16.
howls in pain, and you hear this gurgle as tree sap and vine sap just leaks out. He seems to take a significant amount of damage from that attack.
Nice. Cool. I am also, with my bonus action, going to pull out, not Sacred Flame, my spiritual weapon, sorry. And I would like this in the form of a long metal cylinder with a bunch of spikes that rotate around it.
Just remember, you can't do spiritual weapon. Because you cast a spell.
Is what I'm going to do on my next
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll get one ready.
Alright. Oh, you have a spiritual weapon, forbidden fleshlight,
I
and you
can
need
do
to
a
know that.
cantrip, that's right.
You can do a cantrip. If it's a bonus
Professor.
I know, which is. I saw that movie the other day. I was like, yeah,
Bonus action.
that's what I am. Ross lawyer has no negative
Negative
connotation.
connotations.
So Ross professor is
So
a person
I'm
who's
gonna
helpful.
Cast that out, and I am going to immediately run as close as I can to into the fray as well.
don't think you want to do that.
No, I'm gonna do that. Definitely gonna do that.
I just know if I get there, I've got to pick
These
up my
guys got
sausage
34
dog friend, so I'm
damage in
saving
one
it.
range.
Alright.
Jesse, how much
False.
damage did you do?
So I raise my
Yeah.
arcane focus, which is a crystal that looks very much like the crystal from Techno Man.
Oh,
Okay,
beautiful.
I'm going to move, make sure I'm within 60 feet, and because I attack with advantage against Viney Boy now, I'm going to use my second level Sacred Flame and hopefully, Guiding Bolt. Sorry, Guiding Bolt, thank you. And
We're all on fire tonight.
Come on, let's go.
Tonight.
Let's
come
go.
on, come on, I'm
Just
rolling
naturally.
with advantage.
Oh,
Come on, baby.
nice plug.
No, that's alright.
That 12 plus 6,
So 18.
18.
That does hit.
Woo! That hits. Beautiful. Let's see what the rocks say. Oh, that's alright.
Alright.
10,
Second going bolt. slams into-
23 damage.
17
how much on the
AC.
dice?
23.
On the dice?
Yeah.
23.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the dice.
Yep.
Is it still up?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to twin spell it.
More and more vines have burnt away, and you can see he's now sort of about a third of his previous size.
Awesome. So yeah, I'll twin spell. I don't think I can hit the same target. I'm going to pick a different target, I believe. So I will target
Yeah, it has to be a different target.
the whatever the creature is to the left of Eleni. Okay.
Groot
no, I'm
Junior?
not attacking.
Yeah,
The
one's
one over this
green
side.
and
Okay,
one
yeah.
was like
The little tree dude?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's good enough.
Yeah. So that's 14 plus. That's dirty 20.
That hits, definitely.
Okay. 4. What's that? 10, 16 damage.
Alright, so that guiding bolt slams into him and burns away probably 2/3 of his body size. And you can see now there's just this sort of broken and battered tree trunk there with legs.
So
He's
with
dropped
my
his club and his shield, but he's still standing.
bonus action, do I?
Oh, wait, hang on.
I know I can't
Because
roll to do a
that was
check on anything, but
radiant damage.
would I? Because of my dreams. Do I recognize the vines and like is there like any sign of them being corrupted the way those vines were in my dreams? Do they look different? Do they?
Make a perception check because you're a fair way off. That guy does explode in a shower of twigs because it was radiant damage. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 20.
20. They do look the same. Yes, that corruption looks like what you saw in your dream, and you make that link that this is probably part of the blights.
They're corrupted by the blight. Use divine energy to explode them.
Yeah.
Enter.
And now
Everyone's very taken by the divine.
it is
Oh, I'm dead.
That's what we're calling it.
the big guy's turn. What is his movement? Where's my little shambler?
I just know what a chainsaw is.
He's gonna double move up to Izmir.
What?
Yeah, so you have to
Yeah, it's a
dash. So he can't attack this round,
Come at me, bro.
but he has come up into your face, and you can sense and smell that decay on his breath.
Oh,
Mmm.
Lovely. Now, Lilliput's.
Musk.
Well, that guy's dead, so I'll cross him off.
Musk.
yes, dusk.
Musk.
Who died?
So was the big guy the one that got hit by the guiding bolt?
Yes.
So I got advantage on this attack.
You do have advantage on this attack.
So I'm going to do a upcasted Chaos Bolt. For a 25.
Love that.
Oh, that definitely misses.
I hear what you're saying, Faustus, but the holy light is not within me. I'm going to throw out my hand and cast a crackling bolt of energy, just like that. Finger guns.
Yay!
I'm going to empower this spell so I can reroll one of the d8s and use a sorcery point. And I roll the same dice. What a great use of a sorcery point. And so...
It's moments like these that change the course of battle.
So I can do acid or looks like lightning. Somehow I don't know if acid is going to be the best call on these guys. Or maybe it would.
I know it's a little sappy.
Sappy? Sappy? Yeah, okay, acid. Let's change this bolt to green. And so that is going to be Just 10 points of
10
acid
points.
damage. That's a lot of
As
acid.
yet more of his tentacle-like vines burn away, he's getting smaller and smaller, but he's still ambling on.
I'm going to slowly step back 30 feet. But it is very much like a. Hopefully nobody notices me.
Just Homer in the
We'll
bush.
be back. Yeah.
Except
You guys are
all
doing
into
great.
big,
Should have
like,
given
vine
him
ones.
right, you should know.
Awesome
Should have
stuff.
given him. No,
I
really,
love
good
the
idea.
lightning.
Alright. Was the Wode's tenant, so he's dead though.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wode, did you?
Back to Ares at the top.
Death saving throw.
No, I
There's no modifier.
Bro, I can't read.
Did you get over 10 or not?
Secret.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Secret.
That
Secret.
makes it
Where does it
risky.
send it on?
Suspense, people.
I like it. It's
We
like
could just close our eyes.
Just close your
it's
eyes.
a good
Everyone close your
variant.
eyes.
It's a good variant.
Close your eyes while I re-roll that. Just nice closed eyes, if you wouldn't mind.
Was that on Discord? Did you send it to me on Discord?
Oh no, I just took a picture of it.
Oh, you took a picture of that.
Ah,
Alright. No idea how to
I feel heightened.
and is now this guy.
I'm the only one who actually did close their eyes.
He's going to
Attack
close
the
him.
corpse. I was sitting there for like 30 seconds with my eyes
Go
closed.
I feel my eyes closed as well. I was like,
It's not actually very smart.
Yeah, that's better.
The team player.
But he is going to come over and. Where's it going?
Just waiting for the creature to pick him up.
He's going to have to dash as well to get into range.
Okay,
Go around this way.
First character.
Open his mouth
We
with
get
chocolate
flames
eclair.
chant.
Yes, I am.
I don't know where I am.
He dashes in up to help out his little friend around Eastmere.
Danger sandwich.
And then his turn.
Where am
Can't
I?
attack, he's yet to dash. You are just near this guy here. So you
Is that Deer Wolf?
Yep.
Get him. Come on, Eleni. Fun time.
Super happy fun times.
And also help.
Am I close enough to the Big Lebowski to attack?
You could get the one, you could get the tentacle guy, or you could get the deer wolf.
I'm doing some
You
maths.
could get around without getting any sort of attacks of opportunity if you wanted to.
Because Tentacruel has like lost the what'd you say? He's like a third of his size.
He's looking pretty
And
bad.
that's a water poison potion.
He's looking pretty bad.
That's awkward.
Should have used electric.
Should use electric.
Okay, question. If I touch any part of him, will the acid that you did impact me at all?
No, I'm pretty sure it's kind of like a facial cleanse. It's just all absorbed.
Oh, so it's like a chemical peel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But actual question, will that cause any damage?
Okay, really, shut up now.
Yeah, for once I'm being serious, so like...
Find out.
Pretty
Hey, watch it.
Okay, great, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, with my great axe, can I just like... I'm assuming it's like opened up at the chest, am I about right there? Was I listening? Who knows? What? Yeah. I know. I know things I can read sometimes. Right, but thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, is he like opened up at the chest or is he still all tentacles and twigs?
He's still all tentacles and twigs.
No. Oh, fuck it. Alright, Amy, am I in front or behind? Where am I? There's houses everywhere, man. I'm really sorry. I can't actually see a single thing.
Look, it's great to be a real estate agent. Just
Yeah, truly. What have you? Oh, lit. Okay.
If you
Can
went the other
I?
way, the other guy would have attacked you, so.
Thank you. Can I go for just reckless attack at his underarm with the great axe?
Trying to slice off a tentacle. Go ahead and
Try
roll
and
the
really
attack.
meet in the middle, to be honest.
Did you just say you're reckless then?
Yeah. So you got to do this.
So, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the first one. 17. Which it hits because it's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, so that hits.
Thank you.
Just barely slices in.
Are you feeling okay, Kate?
Yeah, so that does hit.
Do you know what we did last week? Not a whole lot. Or the week before. You guys read books, okay?
Pretty sure you smashed something last week.
Oh, yes.
What do you get?
14.
Hell yeah, man.
Alright,
And, yeah.
how do you finish him off?
Hey!
Well, I mean.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
First is the gnome.
Okay, so I cut him down until he's the size of a gnome, and then so I start like hacking at his underarm until eventually, like, I just start meeting in the middle, and then once he's sort of like split open until, let's just say, like about mid chest, I just grab and rip.
Yep.
Captain America.
Fatality.
Yeah, and
Rip
then I
apart.
try and find a twig that looks as much like a spine, and just hold it up in silence, and just start looking at his friends like.
Oh, yes.
Right, there's only wolf deer to go. He just snarls at you. You can see that inside that now rotted corpse of vines and twigs is a sort of a soft golden orb, a green orb in the middle.
I pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
And hold it in the other end. So now the twig spine glows.
They're wolf deer, right?
Deer wolf.
Deer wolf.
Can I use a bonus action?
Close. Yes, you can.
Can I throw the spine at the deer wolf?
Throw the spine at him.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 and see if you hit him.
I won't, it'll be in that one. Oh, yeah. Yes! A 24.
Hits him.
Was that?
Yeah, it's a
Just roll.
Oh,
What's
no.
your improvised weapon? You're a barbarian, so what's your.
It's still only D.
Just d.
Plus strength? No?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Roll d4 plus.
Okay, thank you. I thought you said what? I was like, I don't know, man, you make the
I
rules
did, but
here.
Andrew answered it.
Oh, okay, great. I wasn't listening, so sorry.
First could be a monk.
It's a 3.
Yeah, because you get Ken's weapon.
And then it's plus strength.
Yep, strength.
A
five,
6.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
There's now.
What did I just say?
Attack of the
Something
pen.
of
I'll fix that up.
And it exploded.
You exploded my pen with that.
You're welcome.
As the spine slashes
As the gnome
into
would
the
say.
dungeon master. And a whole host, all 5 black dragons appear in the sky. There's now a twig-like spine hanging out of wedged in the antlers of wolf deer.
It hit better than the antlers,
So-
surely.
No.
You get what you get.
It was not that 20.
Nope, this is my ball.
And he's actually the strong one. You guys all went for the big one. You're all idiots. He's got 100 HP.
Ismi.
Okay. Seeing my previous attacks, I'm just gonna stay with the good old guiding bolt, and I'm gonna just underhand it to the wolf because he's just off to my side. Just yep, 100%. I'm just gonna roll straight for another guiding bolt. 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Yeah.
Just with them big numbers.
10, 14, 19 damage.
19.
We're strong with the
Just
holy
checking
damage.
with your
Yeah, man.
units.
Well,
Holy cow.
yeah.
19.
Has anyone else hit Deerwolf?
Alright. Nope.
That was
a good one.
crisp.
That was a good one.
Any movement or anything else that you would like to do in the
Victory
meantime?
dance. Victory
Technically, you're with melee with him, so
Technically what?
you're in melee with him. So.
Can I attack after I've spelled?
Nope.
Nope, I'm not going to do
But you
that.
can move.
I am going to, if I can, go closer.
Okay, so you get right up in his face.
Yep, right up in his face.
I was trying to score
And now you breathe in his open mouth.
Alright.
Just going to, while I get closer, I'm going to try and.
Still,
I kind of want to focus on its eyes.
Yeah.
In particular, I want to see if they're
killed.
tracking, if
Oh, I
they're
know, it's Ares.
undeadish, essentially. If they're.
No, they're sort of glazed over and a bit milky,
Mm.
but not to an extent where you think they're vacant completely.
Okay, cool. No worries. Just kind of get up close, ocular exam. Yep, cool.
Lick his eyeball.
False.
That makes me feel gross.
Alright, so I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Ares. So.
That means you don't get to know what I rolled.
Oh, rats! But I get to know Ares lives.
It was a 19.
It's not very effective.
So close.
So that is 8 health. Back to you, and then I will
Why, thank you. kindly.
use my cantrip for my action and cast Sacred Flame at the remaining deer wolf. So you get a deck save. Check is 14. Oof. Or you take an enormous amount of damage.
Whoa there.
That is a 21.
Then you, sir, are saved from 1 radiant damage. Plenty more where that came from.
That's just a flashlight in someone's eye.
So you rolled a 1.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 1 on damage, yeah. But you
Takes
passed.
1 point of read.
You passed the check though. So.
Yeah. Oh yes, so it's no damage.
No damage.
Yeah.
Cantrip.
And
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
curious as
use
to what is half of 1.
some movement to move towards that, sort of like halfway between Ares and the rest of the group. So off the path a little bit. Yeah, in there's good. It's with the buildings and stuff.
Excellent. All right.
Thank you.
Now that brings us to the big guy who's dead.
Woo!
Lollipots.
Alrighty, so I am going to look at the guy that has all the healing power and think I'm going to stay near him, and I'm going to sidle over to where Falstus is. Hey buddy, this is where the cool kids hang out. And then in a Kamehameha pose, generate another Chaos Bolt. I'm feeling really good about this one. For a dirty 20.
Definitely hits.
Alright.
What kind of damage does it do?
Let's roll. You and me, Luke. Mono y mono. Another 1! Alright, so I'm going to empower that spell. Alright, so we've got a 7 and a 5. Let's see.
Can you get them radiant?
No, Chaos Bolt doesn't seem to have radiance.
It'll be all elemental damage.
7 psychic. Yes.
Get in the brain pain.
I channel all my.
12 points of sight.
So it is a grand total of 14 points
14.
of psychic damage as I channel all my anxiety about saying my name when I go to order a coffee
100%.
and just fire it. And it hits Deerwolf, who has no concept of coffee or names or mispronouncing your name or the name.
But he starts crying and he's like, oh,
Deer Wolf.
Wolf deer. Oh god.
What am I, a library card?
Why did you give me concept of language?
Like
How's in pain? He's looking
cabinets.
a little bit worse for wear, but still alive. Looking bit hurt.
Feel my pain,
Now,
Deerwolf.
that brings us back to Ares, who is now conscious, but on the ground.
Okay.
Come on,
Am I at
Ares.
least 25 feet away from him? How many
Yes.
feet am I from him?
You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 feet.
Excellent.
Get that body
That's-
out of the way so we can see what we're doing.
That's the perfect amount that I need. So I can now get up, use half my movement to get in melee range. He's in combat with someone, so I'm going to start with a stab with the rapier, screaming, I will best you, fell demons! After spitting out a little bit of blood. That's not good. That's a 15.
That, on the manifestation, hits.
Woo!
Show Bambi what you did to his mom.
10, 11, 14. 14 damage.
Just for no related reason, remind me. You don't have a magical sword, do you?
I don't have anything magical.
Okay. So you slice into him with your rapier, and it just doesn't sort of seem to cut as deeply as you would have hoped.
Then, in annoyance, I'm going to try and bounce up as high as I can using all my running momentum to get my tiny little pony hooves to kick him in the head.
Hell yeah.
Using charge hooves.
Alright. Yeah.
Natural 1 again.
I was going to say roll me like an acrobatics check to see how high you get, but
I'll do that
You
as well.
You can take him out of the ankles.
He's like one of those.
roll me another
just
d20.
Starts
Oh.
bucking, but then
The
like,
other
it's
d20
a
was a
nothing.
7.
A 7.
But I got a lot of acrobatics.
No, just roll the d20.
Alright,
It was
7.
a natural one.
Natural 1 for the attack.
What's Izmir's AC?
Oh, 16.
You
16.
good?
What'd you roll?
7.
7.
Plus, not 9 probably.
No.
So,
No, Michael.
It is
you
Aries.
manage to smack out and it
8.
just sort of brushes against Izmir's leg, doing absolutely
Oh.
no damage.
Hi, buddy.
And then I'll be like, I was expecting a lot more. And I didn't bunch up. I got nothing left. I'm out of juice.
It's his turn.
Oh god.
Let's go, Ben.
Now, let's see who he's going to attack. He's got Izmir and Aries in range, so
With all your health.
With all my mighty health points.
that's going to be on Izmir, the first attack.
Thank goodness.
That is a 21 to hit.
That's
Yes.
horrifying.
Bye, Izmir.
He, with that attack, make sure I got the right guy. Yes, I do.
There's only one guy left.
He's using the big guy's
Where's that
stats.
work?
Well, the other one that looked just like him died much easier.
There's one that was just like him. I thought was like a
For
voice
20
earlier.
points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Any resistance
Second
to
attack.
slashing?
Will also be on Ishmael.
Oh no.
That's only, what's his
37.
13 to hit.
After receiving the first slice, I think to myself, that's enough. And I shrug that second one off.
And I just go, nah.
No, I don't like that actually.
You know what? That's yucky, and you need to go into Connor and think
I
about what
didn't
you
say you could slice me
No,
actually.
I don't accept these terms and conditions.
No.
And I read the fine print and I'm not into it.
Throw that silly book out.
I have to watch this
Eleni's
now.
turn.
Ah,
It's white.
Good bro.
Oh, I spend my reaction and I run away. 25
Oh, you're
feet.
going to be it? Okay.
How far am I away from...
You were about 10 feet.
Okay, so, yeah, let's just go. Let's go for it.
You want to
Eleni,
get around behind him for some flanking.
Love that.
they ruined my shirt. Get him. No, I'm still okay.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I just don't know how to read. It's fine.
That'd be far more dramatic if I was
What's...
yeah.
Does anyone know the name of the hunter in Bambi? Because that's what I use.
Bambi Hunter.
Ron Perlman.
Yes. yeah.
Star of Hellboy.
So I'm behind, correct?
Yep.
Lit. I am going to grab him by the antlers for a sneak attack. And then I'm just going to really yank that bad boy back. And with reckless attack, I'm just going to...
You don't need to reckless because you've already got advantage from
Irrelevant?
the
Don't get in the way of this, Luke.
Double.
You
reckless
started it.
attack. Fine.
Alright?
Just
And
advantage back.
if you could imagine holding him like a double base, and the great axe is just the bow.
Roll
The best way
attack.
to wield the axe.
We're playing Aristocats here. Shit.
In the second one,
Oh,
we got
okay, yes. Okay. Was no better. It was literally, 10. Lit.
No, so as you try and grab him, you just make sure to dodge out of your grasp and you just sit there swinging your axe at the air. There's no resistance because there's
Where's my
nothing
music?
there anymore.
It's really a lucky thing you didn't make an elaborate attack action.
That's really all I can do, let's be honest here. But also, like, I can take the hits, so it's alright.
It's Smith's turn.
Okay. I am going to straight up make a melee attack on him with my silver sword because I've got a feeling about something right now.
Yeah.
That feeling is gone because I got God damn, because I got a 11.
Flanking.
Yeah, you get advantage.
What am I doing?
You're flanking.
Oh, sweet.
Because
I'm gonna lie, it's hard to tell.
The
Okay.
feeling is back.
Yeah, there's little houses.
No, because I rolled the exact same number.
Keep it
So you just-
everything else.
Dash it away with those razor sharp claws and his taloned hands.
Yeah.
It's never
And
meant
just
to
bats
be.
it away and sparks fly off.
And then he does it again.
Exactly the same.
I feel like I'm being criticised for the cool terrain that we're using here. So maybe in future
What? No.
you can
Hey.
just fight a dragon on an open field with
I'll
no cover whatsoever.
Hey, I can't see a
combat,
damn.
I'll just stand up.
I can't see a damn thing from this angle. All it is just a tripod, and I still love it.
Okay, ready? This is exactly what I can see right now.
do it behind the scenes.
I'll put it on social later.
That's the view, man. Like, there's
See?
nothing there. I hit whatever's
it's me
near me.
Faustus.
If I hit
I
it.
actually
I'm
can see
gonna
areas,
cast-
and that's what matters.
Yeah, look, no. The corruption
Remember,
is
battle cam is for the
incensed
people on watching.
So I will
That's me.
cast
That's
another
always-
second level guiding bolt against this foul beast for a nat 20.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Alright, now go ahead and roll.
Yes,
but
please.
as we've discovered, he is vulnerable to it, so he's going to take significant amount of damage here.
10, 15,
So
double
15,
damage?
double. So that gets rid of him, and then
just for kicks. 8, 10. There's another 15.
he
That's
just
30 damage.
explodes as that radiant energy worms its way into his body, and then
Eldritch
detonates.
power!
And body parts and blood and sinew fly out, covering everyone all
I'm
over the
just-
hedge. And then he's showered and spattered in gore.
I kind of like shake my crystal off like it's smoking from the divine power that I've just unleashed. Cleanse this corruption.
I look at you and I'm like, I've been working on that. Because my turn was
For
right
the
after Falstus.
That will bring us out of combat.
My turn was right after Falstus, so Lolliput actually thought it was he who just did it.
And I'm happy to see.
And
wheeled
he
it
was
to
just like a
happen.
little bit behind. I was like, Falstus, did you see that?
Yeah.
I didn't even
I
feel
did-
like
I
I
did
let
happen to
loose
see
that
that.
time.
Mm.
Wow. One kill from me.
This is why we keep you around, Lilliput. This is why.
Hey, that's my good arm. Don't mess with the weapon.
Sorry.
It might go off.
This is why we keep you around.
And so you see with that, the death of that larger deer wolf type creature, that the mist begins to sort of retreat back into the surrounding forests.
That's weird.
Eleni looks at them.
It's back on there so you can see where the corpses are.
Did they have a smoke machine with them that I didn't see?
Was that coming out of their bodies?
It's actually a silent disco.
They didn't have a bard.
But
Sorry, Lilliput?
the weird miasma seemed to go away when they died.
That appears to be the case.
So
It's
does-
proceeding.
Does that mean it was coming from them?
From their magical powers, I assume.
It's hard to say. We can't know. We know that we dispatched the corrupted beasts and now the mist disappears. For what reason? We'll have to find out.
I'm going to search the most recently killed wolf deer to see if they have some sort of mist belt. Surely there's some sort of thing.
All you find is the decayed flesh and fur.
Oh, gross.
Doesn't seem to
Like
be
a
carrying
rug.
anything at all.
Oh, it stinks. Can I tell how long it's been kind of like decaying for?
You can make a nature check or a medicine check.
What is better? They are the same. It's a 7.
You notice that it smells.
Not really sure.
Oh, it smells like cat fur.
The decay appears to be really old, but you're not sure whether that's because the blight is accelerated or whether he's been decaying for a long period of time.
Oh, this thing looks like it's been dead for a while.
Somewhere between 10 years and 2 months.
Am I wiping my hand on the grass like you do when you've got like dog poo on the back of your shoe?
But because it's like all of the blood and guts is everywhere, it's just making it worse.
With its body parts and blood and guts all over the place, you do look at it, bits and pieces of it, and think that a lot of the limbs look like they're stretched unnaturally. The horns aren't a natural part of the creature. They might have been caused by the corruption in some way.
I'll take my time investigating like each of the creatures, taking notes, because for me, this is the first time I get to see the corruption for myself. So I'm documenting that in my journal while we're in the street, just taking down all those details.
Eleni, can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
Did you get an STD?
This is how
No, I
much
got
you're
the
impressed by
sparkling
Faustus's.
And while I'm doing this, by the way, while you guys are all playing detective, I'm literally bouncing this fucking orb like it's those glass balls that people
I'm
use
doing
to
David
dance
Bowie.
with. Yeah, but I'm also like, hey, Faustus, ever since you stroked that building, you've become a lot more fun, so choose any of these ones. All yours, champ.
The houses?
Constitution.
Should I talk to the people inside first before I take one?
Nope.
Okay.
That's what you want to.
Actually, speaking of that, Falsus, does anyone else think it's weird that nobody else was on the street? Was this planned?
A dirty 20.
Perhaps not the first time that
I know what
this
that's
type
about.
of misty incursion.
Well, how come everyone else gets secret texts and I just... I hate this game. I'm still playing with this stupid fucking sparkly ball though. I was like, hey guys, I've had a ball.
It doesn't seem to have any impact on you at all.
Yeah, good, because it's shit.
I can
Do
say
you guys
that
want it? It doesn't do anything.
I can say that the owner of this home, the one with the orange roof, he seemed alarmed, which would indicate that this is not the first time that it's happened. And I'd also note that, and I say this a little bit more loudly, that the hearts of the locals seem to not be stern enough for my likings. None of them even tried to defend themselves or their homes.
I mean, the hearts of the locals are what, but nobody was out here. It seems like there was some sort of conspiracy happening.
Yeah, does it seem like a regular occurrence? Like a curfew?
Well, it definitely seems like this is not the first time this has happened in Ishvanor.
Possibly an unspoken practice that the locals just know of.
Should we knock and check?
I don't know, considering our last interaction with
Lollipop would like
that
to take
man's
one of the
house, if
heads.
We're going to find anything.
Because it's decayed,
Yeah.
can Lollipop kind of like grab the antlers and just like rip it off? Or I have to do some light sawing with a dagger?
Take a little bit of sawing. It's still attached, but it doesn't take too much effort to get.
Alright.
Ew.
Yeah.
Do you want a hand or are you good?
If you could, that would be
One
wonderful.
swing from you.
Could you carry it as well? Thank you. I just think we should bring this to somebody so they can identify
We
it.
do have a good wizard friend in the tower nearby.
You guys are carrying this on your own.
Indeed, I think you should do everything you can to not touch this.
You're fine.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm good.
I just wipe my hands on the building. Yeah.
I've had a messy couple of hours, let's be honest. Like, I'm rebuilding.
I would not touch any of this corruption.
Where's that drinking wall? I want to wash my hands on the drink.
Damn.
I'm gonna throw this ball down the bottom of the well.
No wells currently inside.
Boo.
You're lucky, Ishvanor.
Yeah, you and I look at the buildings like, you don't know how close you came.
While this has been happening, they've been investigating and whatnot, Ares is going to have been just slowly walking away. Just continuing down the street towards the comeback in.
Alright.
Like a slow,
Yeah, what's slow for
like
you?
really like
Slow as in...
introspective or injured. Is there sadness?
One-
like is his head?
I would say
Like,
he's
walk
definitely
away.
extremely injured, so he's definitely like limping,
Limping?
but it is Ares, so it's just your speed. Just like how you guys walk, he's just limping and like sort of like, I would say almost sulking as he walks away.
I think something's wrong with Ares. I've never seen him move so slow.
Are you humming the old like RSPCA tune as you walk up to the end?
Oh, that's too sad.
It's the,
We can't bring an RSPCA.
it's the end credits from The Incredible Hulk.
I've not heard of this organisation. Are they local too?
They're everywhere.
Look, I think we should bring this back to the inn and maybe hit the garden house up in the morning or some sort of city official.
There's a part of me that's truly pissed that no one came to help us.
I'll go door knocking if you want to, man.
Eleni, I'm with you.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna confront people now,
I'm
We
not necessarily
solved the
saying
trouble, now we are the trouble.
merely ask a question that they put.
huh? Alright, I'm gonna F up their garden. I'm gonna step on their roses.
You pick a house, I'll pick a house. Do you want to pick a house?
I think if we all go together, it's more ominous.
I mean, I've already stuffed up this guy's garden. Maybe we should just do this place.
Do you want me to knock with the antlers?
I really suggest you don't touch those. You don't know, you could become infected with something. What if you become corrupted?
That sounds like a good time.
But with this not very good stuff.
Ares,
Still
Wouldn't be the first time?
Ares, we're gonna knock on some doors.
Can't talk her out.
I'm just gonna keep
She'll get
sombering on.
So as a gang, we're going to go to the house we opened up originally, the house next to it, and one other. Three
Okay.
houses.
The same elf opens up. What is it?
I'm just gonna lean down real close and intimidating like, be like, hey man, us again? What the hell?
Took straight in that
Straight. That was unnatural to such an egregious thing.
It tasted bitter.
You're on
And he takes
intimidation
1d4
check
psychic.
with advantage.
Yeah.
What? What do you want?
What do you reckon?
Why are you on the streets?
Could you not look out your window, sir?
It took dirty 20.
Nice.
You're pretty scared.
Good.
Yeah.
Should be.
Shaking and a bit nervous around you, yeah.
You think you might have let us know about what was going to happen out here?
What happened?
Alright, yeah, let's not do this. How often does this happen? Or I'm going to get
He
the
does have a
and
look
teach
and
you a lesson.
he looks quite surprised to see creatures. He said, I've not seen them before.
What have you seen?
Just the mist comes in, burns people, retreats.
It burns people.
Yeah.
Yes, when you say burns, in what manner?
Blisters. It
Just
burns
like
the
it-
skin, people get blisters from it.
It's like, and I whispered to Ishmael, it's like my dream.
Nothing serious, but
Indeed. Why is this not public knowledge for people that walk into the city then? Is this just something that's locals only knowledge?
That's a good question, Ishmael.
It seems very
I'm not
unsafe.
in charge of telling everyone to walk
I
in.
know, I'm not blaming
What's
you,
going
good
on?
sir. I'm simply asking, is your city not taking proactive measures to ensure that its guests are well taken care of? I thought the elves were famed for their hospitality. This is lacking severely.
I mean, we all stay off the streets. We
I
know
am
when the
aware
mist
that
comes
you
in
all-
to get off the road. But I don't know what they tell newcomers.
You know what they told us? Absolutely nothing, mate. Here's your roses.
Oh, roses! I've been working on those all.
Yes. Yeah, you left them out in the mist like you left us out in the mist.
Ooh, burn.
I don't do anything serious. Just burns a little. This.
Does
Well,
this
then
look
come on
serious?
out,
Well, I've
Chip.
not seen anything like that before. I'm not going out there.
So
Yeah,
can
but there's more
I
of those
just like
things around.
pick him up by the scruff of his neck when he goes, oh, it doesn't hurt that much, and just be like, cool, then you have no problem coming out with us right now.
Is he quite a tall elf?
He's about 6 foot.
Yeah, I've got
so
to
not
be.
huge, but yeah.
From behind him. What's that lady doing, Daddy?
Probably him who's stepmom.
So I'm with Aleti on this intimidation tactic. So, but does he have anything else to share with us?
No, not really. He's not seen anything before. I don't know what that is. What's that thing?
Bless you.
Who's holding the head? Head's holding the
It's
head.
just like, oh my
I'm
god.
allergic to
Yeah.
this deal.
What is that? It's terrifying.
Because you're playing in the
I've
road.
seen
came
one of
from-
those before.
It came
Oh.
from the mist, and it is the
Mist.
source. It is
Three
lucky.
creatures now?
Yeah.
Don't act so surprised, sir.
I've never seen a creature from it.
Yes.
Again, thanks for the heads up. And
Yes.
you're welcome, by the way.
Yes. I feel we should try the next door.
Yeah. As I say
Did you
heads up,
watch
too,
me?
I just kind of pull the head up.
Yeah, because they were a big lot of help, weren't they, sir?
They patrol the outer sections.
Yes. I just walk away incensed with this.
Sorry.
No, you finish.
I just wanted to say, I keep looking back over my shoulder, Ares. I'm going to run after him at my full speed, which is still just keeping pace with him.
Just doesn't get any larger. I'm so close. I'm so close.
I'll see you guys back at the comeback in. I'm going to check out the Ares.
I move to the next one.
There's no answer
Pat him on the
at
head.
this house.
Do you want to break
The
it
lights
in?
on.
No lights. Doesn't look like there's anyone home. Let's get everything off.
Shall we
No,
break in?
Next one.
Kick on the door. Still stuck.
Aries and Lilliput.
We can't correct the error of this community by committing crimes on our own.
I'm while everyone's going to this next house, I'm gonna just kind of stand on the street for a bit and see if I can find any form of town guard.
I think this,
Are you looking around or just staying that
I'm
near?
kind of standing and just watching them from the street. I'm not going off myself. I'm just standing and glancing around.
Tell you what, mate, I myself am going off.
Make a perception check for me.
Believe in you.
They're also in the house with the lights off.
Yeah.
That's where they've been hiding out. They saw monsters and like, yeah, shit, I don't get paid for that.
19.
They're just like, I wouldn't be out
19.
there.
You do see some guards in the distance
Lenny?
during their rounds. They're just sort of
Thanks
coming.
for the help, legends.
Okay. Lenny,
Yo,
you want to have a conversation with these fine folk?
I love conversation.
Wonderful. Let's go.
Amazing. Falsus, you coming?
I'm going to knock on the third door, so you guys go on.
Oh, I was going to say, while you do that, I just yell out, knock and run!
So you meet them about there.
Okay. I'll start.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, good sirs.
So,
Have you seen anything like this before? Pointing back at the scene of carnage and I don't know,
I'm just holding
sap blood.
Just holding the
You got the head, so I'll put the cork back there. One of them looks at you. Not in the city limits. We've come across these. What would you call it? Blighted deer, I suppose. Were deer, maybe. I don't know. We've seen them in the forests. Not anywhere near the city, though.
Okay.
You've seen this in the streets.
This one's very much in the city, good friend. Just wondering, what is going on with your information regarding these and the dispersal of this information to the fair people that visit your city?
Never happened before.
I understand that, but we are none the wiser, and according to some of the locals, sometimes the mist simply burns and blisters folk. Surely that would be something you find out in folk. Again,
If
not
you
from the
live-
city,
yeah.
my friend. No posters or cute little jingles or a mascot to warn
Have
people
you
of the
been to
mist?
the front gate? and
Public
asked them,
service
is there anything you need
announcement,
to know about the city, or when you came in, or what?
Well, we walked in. Oh, we walked in, and then we did a whole thing with selling false medicine. Oh.
I
Interesting.
just
I'm sorry, what?
this.
Nothing. I said, oh, look at that false pigeon over there. Okay. Who would you suggest we refer to? Essentially, I'll get to the crux of it. We're looking for cleaning payment from your city for taking care of a bit of an issue. Just
Well,
wondering.
for taking
who
care of
I'd
something
speak
like that, you can probably go to the guardhouse by the main gates, and then I'm sure they'll.
to. Drop a name for me, please. Who should I speak to?
You can speak with. Now, 1 second.
Your camera's pointing at the ceiling.
What's that?
Your camera's pointing at the ceiling.
It's a good angle. That patch
Oh,
up
still
there.
not right.
I really just
Is it
looked at it and I was
fancy
like,
or
Ah, this
what's
is
the
coming down
function?
right. I might take it off the thing in the second half.
I'll move, yeah.
Bathroom break in a second, that's right. It's because I'm looking at the delay one, not the.
Mm.
Sorry about that,
Love
people.
chandelier.
Now, the name that they give you is. Where's it going?
We don't know, man.
You can say Hank, it's fine.
No, it's
Just
it's
sign
first
Definitely
three
not
more.
Hank.
Hank
Hank's
deep
no-
pockets.
Hank would never be a guard.
Guardsman.
The Inquisitor Valrell is currently in charge of the city guard.
Yeah, it's pretty good name. Yeah.
Oh.
Hank, Inquisitive RL.
No, Rel reminds me of the Val Morgan ad that used to come up in the movies.
I'm just gonna start calling him Valerie off the get-go.
Okay, and just so when we speak to this Valrell, your name is, good sir?
My name is.
I am sorry, Luke.
I'm not.
Hank.
Hank guard.
I mean,
number
I'm giving
one.
you gold here.
I know I am. Hank guard number 2.
Arnest.
Family
Honest.
Hanks.
Thank you, Honest.
Guardsman Arnest.
And the other one?
This.
Honest and honest. Okay, well, thank you, good sir. I'll leave you to your duties of
No,
protecting
who was the
this.
other guy?
Guardsman Bueno.
No, Bueno.
I think
Bueno.
I want to know more about Bueno.
Where you from, Bueno?
He has a strange tattoo that is red and white
Oh.
on his cheek.
Does he have an accent?
No.
No.
A distinguishing feature, DM, is he has no teeth from eating too much sugar.
Oh, damn.
What's his origin story?
There's no dentistry in this realm.
All he can say is no. I got you to call him no Bueno.
No Bueno.
Oh.
No bueno.
You're welcome.
You may call him that if you like.
Can we bring him along? I really like
Let's bring him
Bueno.
into the coterie of heroes.
Yeah. So not.
Oh yeah.
Now, Foster's has
so-
gone to the third house.
And I feel like they just tell me that a similar story.
They would, yes. This
I'll be
is
back.
you get the feeling this is the first time there has been an incursion inside the city walls.
So this seems to be consistent. Everybody's telling the same story. You know, it's all corroborating, but they are surprised at the beasts themselves coming in here. So this is once again an acceleration. We know of this. It's 2 months before the alignment. Perhaps this is all connected. Should we head back to the inn and find out what troubles Ares, and perhaps we can find out what happened to, well, you know, the chaotic one.
Yeah, look, stab in the dark, but I don't think Ares appreciated being used as a body shield. But, like, just a guess. I can't read, but...
I feel we should maybe...
Should we bring him a present?
That would be nice.
So we're strolling through the streets back towards
Walking, on our way back to the inn.
I just walked through that, like, loser guy's garden again.
What?
I think
Loser guy, and tap on his window until he sees me, and I start pulling out all of his plants into this massive bouquet. And I'm just gonna go, yeah, this is for the guy that got had for you.
Seeing out the window,
and
you'll pay for this. And he's playing it on my
pay me for my...
there's that wake behind us, just further. Like, the one thing that I would say, Lenny, about Ares is he must eventually learn some patience. He threw himself into that fight with wild abandon, and there is a consequence for that behavior.
Hey man, look, I saw you getting excited in that fight, okay?
Measured.
No.
Did you see
People
how
in
far
glass
away I
houses.
was?
I heard that. I don't know what it means, but I know it means something. People in glass houses,
Who
man.
would actually make their house out of glass?
Idiots.
I heard there's an artificer
Wizards.
in the next city over, actually. Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, look.
I'll take that aboard. We all get excited. We're all passionate about the things we're passionate about.
Look, we know that I like violence, and that's about it. And I'm good at it.
I'm
but
just
also,
saying, did I
Ares
feel
wants to
this-
be a hero, and he kind of was, and he doesn't feel like he is. Do you think he'd like stolen flowers?
I feel like we should do whatever we can to help him mend his heart.
That's a yes. Let's go give him a pat, and maybe some carrots, and like a lot of alcohol, and some flowers.
And a magic sword.
I look up at Eleni.
I can't help you, of course.
just sort of a little bit amazed. I never saw you as being so kind.
Don't tell anyone.
So wonderfully. And I'm sort of muttering, smiling, almost like surprised. Kindness everywhere.
And then I take a bite out of some of the flowers and just hand them to you, and I go, "These are from you," and then I walk off.
She likes you.
Yeah, we bust into the inn.
Yeah, return to the inn. You do find Milord sitting at the bar.
Before we hit the inn,
Before
can
we do that,
I RP with Lollipop?
go for it.
No.
Absolutely not. You sit
No,
back
Jesse.
down.
No.
You just
We're
wait for
at
combat.
my part now.
Hurry, wait up.
Oh, Lollipop. Yeah, you can.
You okay now?
I have a woe. I don't know if you saw it there, because I was being pretty brave, but I got beaten there. I got beaten like a chump. And
Ares,
mhm.
nobody beat you today, my friend. Your greatest enemy has always been yourself, because you are so awesome. It's the only person who could beat you.
Dang.
That's kind of you, but I'm gonna. Do you remember when you told me a secret about the Adventurers Guild? I need to tell you a secret, and you can't let anyone else know, because they all look up to me way too much. It'll shatter the team's heart.
What is it, Ares?
It's a big one, and you can't act surprised.
I promise I will not.
Alrighty. I have not done any of these great mighty deeds that I tell everyone that I do. Do you remember when I met you when I said I killed a dragon and you could have that story?
I remember it well.
I didn't kill a dragon.
I am really on the inside, but trying hard not to show my surprise on the outside.
Do you remember when we were at that past little town and I was raving about this mighty beast of the skies?
Yes, the great feathery monstrosity.
It was just an owl. It was just an owl that picked me up.
Surely not.
I'm afraid it was, Falster.
Not somebody as stout at heart and
Freudian
strongest body as you.
And again, all secrets on the table, you can't let them know. It's too important.
I would not. They wouldn't believe it even if I told them.
Okay. Yous aren't even my first adventuring group.
I am shooketh. I am what?
I'm gonna let you in on some of my big secrets here, but I used to be part of a group. It was very secretive. We were trying to do some good in the world, but they wouldn't let me fight. I was just a little guy they laughed at and pointed at, because
Have they met you?
I'm afraid they did. A lot of us grew up in the same little village, but I guess they just liked to look at the little guy, and They wouldn't let me fight. The best thing I ever did for them was run messages around because I guess I'm quick.
Ares, why ever do you feel like you had the need to lie to us about this?
So I don't fall into the same position as the last group, where I just become the little class clown. If I was the fearless leader doing all these great deeds, you couldn't laugh at me because I was the best. But here I was charging into battle and dying in a single swing.
You saved that fire elemental. You charged straight into battle like you did today because you are brave and you are a hero through and through.
Number one in the Heroes Guild.
Number one.
Number one.
Don't tell anybody else. You're the number one of the ones.
That does make me feel better, really put. I just think maybe I just need some beer to wash away my woes and maybe a couple alcohol wipes to clean these wounds. I don't know if that thing was clean.
They look septic already.
You are actually done.
What? Who was our friend in the sewer that played with the hankies?
Oh no! Don't ask for him. That dirty dwarf. I'm pretty sure he did more good than bad. More bad than good.
I feel like he's got a lot of ins with the septic wounds. He might know a thing or two to fix up these gashes.
Ares, I think I might know how to cheer you up when we get back to the inn.
Is it a healing potion?
It's even better.
My guy.
Can we smash cut to the inn?
Ooh.
And I'm going to kick open the door in a bard persona with a lute, which is not going to make any sound because it's also an illusion. I am going to be kind of like a light-skinned half-elf bard, big pompous hat, feathers, like flowy pantaloons, tights, really colourful garb. And I'm gonna kick on the door, allow Ares to come in as I make a strum sound, actually with my mouth. Ho! The returning hero! Ares, slayer of the Fey Beasts.
It is I, everyone! Gnomes that we were in fights yesterday. I have returned, and as my bard has said, I saved the town this night.
There once was a night in Ishvanor.
I'm gonna do the dance.
Where the mist crept into the city streets. And the beast did prowl and sprung upon.
I'm gonna draw my rapier and start swinging it around.
This centaur and his mighty deeds. It's Ares, he slays all the foes. Ares, it's Ares, no one is better than Ares. I like stand up on like a stool onto the bar. Now raise your glasses all around. Look, there's Lilith. Hello, Lilith. Raise your glasses all around. It's just like. Drink to Ares.
Fine. Aaron's also there and he's up and taking Ares!
Charge your glasses, friends, for the hero of Ishvanor has returned from battle. He did slay 3 Fey beasts in the streets.
I think that was 5.
I heard it was 11!
11, I heard.
11!
Closest without going over. And raise your glasses and cheers to the hero of the hour, Ares, whose deeds shall live in posterity for all time.
Yes, I'm just gonna grab some random gnomes drink. Gnomes drink.
Yeah! What an honor to have your drink drunk at my Ares!
Don't worry, I'll cheer him out later, it's fine.
Okay, we will take a very quick bathroom break. Won't be too long because we started
I'll sing us out.
a bit late.
It's Ares, the hero of the hour. It's
We'll do about 5 minutes or so, please. Hang around and enjoy the show.
Eat your snacks, Ares. Come
Back. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting with us. We will jump back into it. Now, we have arrived back at the inn where Lilith is waiting. So we'll cross over to Lilith and backtrack just a few minutes as to see what Lilith has been up to while the party have been out gallivanting and seducing gnomes.
Few minutes, the entire day.
Reading books. What else do you guys do?
Sounds so lame, seducing gnomes.
Saving fire elementals,
Saving fire
stealing lightning thunderstorms in a globe,
Falling in love with dragons.
liberating
gnomes.
Yeah.
A lot
Why
of
am
love.
I in love with him?
So
He
Lilith,
loves me.
Okay, yeah, it's power. It's a power.
after your adventures a little while ago now,
Last night.
in real time, but last night,
Yeah.
stealing secret documents and maps before running off, you have arrived back to find the party gone the next morning. How have you spent the day?
So, I did go and I was looking for the black market for spell scroll stuff.
Which we did indeed
Which
find.
we did find.
Where'd they go? There they are.
And I think I told you the wrong spell. I either wanted
you said arcane.
Arcane Lock, I wanted knock.
Yeah. You want the unlocking spell, not the locking
Not the
spell.
locking spell.
Yes.
However, if I do find both, and it doesn't cost me more than the gold I have, I will just actually buy both. Because if I identify on the package that there's something like the spell type that's on it, she'll be like, oh, I could use that.
Yes, that's fine. We can
Same price for the other one as well?
Same price?
Yeah, okay. And then I'll spend 4 hours transcribing both to my spell book. And then I'll use the Scroll of Knock to suppress the arcane lock on the package that I'm supposed to deliver.
The box does spring open. Inside you see what appears to be a small clockwork moon. It's a small intricately carved moon that appears to have a series of mechanisms on it. It's no larger than the palm of your hand, and it just appears to have some little bit of arcane etching and scrolling on it.
Remind us, only for the viewers at home, what is the box?
So this is that package, the artifact we got from Weller, that Damien wanted me to deliver here to...
Could it make Lilith like free?
It was part of the part of her service for getting out of jail. Ranog at the Madcap Tavern was where I was supposed to deliver it.
But instead of delivering it, you've now...
She went, so I think for viewers at home, a couple episodes ago, she did go to the tavern and then stopped and then left, found somewhere, tried to figure out what was, and then tried to open the lockbox, found out it was arcane locked, and has been trying to get a unlock spell for it.
Right.
For some unknown reason. She's just like, you know what, I'm not going to deliver this anymore. Let's
Inside
see what's inside of it.
Is a
Plus, she
clockwork
planted
moon.
evidence in some random house.
Yeah.
Map. Someone's about
Oh, yes,
So
yes.
some poor family
That was the
is going to be murdered
most
tonight.
literal dog shit thing you've done.
No, the most little dog shit I've done is to take the one card from his deck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Slipping a secret map under the door of a family? Like...
No, I'm on side. Fuck him up.
You could have been down with the roses.
So the map,
Oh,
so for Eleni's understanding, because I believe you were not there that session,
I know.
I found a map on the table in the secret meeting, and so she forged a transcription into another one and took the original, so she had a copy.
Yeah.
Kept the copy, and then she just took the original, found a random house downtown, and just slid under the door and left.
Just really cover yourself in case you're like, where did that go?
Absolute chaos.
Yeah, I still think the card thing is the worst.
You
That
want
deck
to
is.
play some cards?
I think it's you just trying to get into everyone's tent. I think that's probably the worst thing you've done so far.
Aries, why do you keep winning at this card game?
I
It's so
will.
weird. I'm missing. It feels like I'm missing a card.
I'm then going to ritually cast Identify on the Clockwork Moon.
It is indeed called the Clockwork Moon.
Nice.
I'll put this
and your
in
spell
parentheses.
reveals that it has been created out of radiant magic, and it's of the Abjuration school. And as you're casting the spell and sort of reading the information about the item, you realise that it is an immensely powerful artifact, known, and its purpose is that it opens the first of the 3 seals of Urgared. Oh shit.
Oh. Toland. Oh, I don't think we shared that information who was ever reading about the seals. We just talked about dragons.
Yeah. Playing high card wins with dragons.
Who was? I know
Yeah,
one of
cool.
the actual was that?
No, it's in these
I wonder what he was
quotations.
asking those questions.
We only learned about the seals
Yes, I don't know.
when he was eavesdropping. We didn't.
The
read about
seal
seals.
was what they were discussing in the
Yeah.
secret meeting.
We didn't learn
So
anything
we
about
don't know.
seals.
We have no idea.
So I'll immediately put that together because she's the most intelligent person in the party.
Not overly difficult.
Well,
I mean,
I'm
that's
not
like
actually
my-
Alright, no,
that
that's the
dumb,
one
like,
shot
so
group. That's the Cult of Hunger group. No, I was going to
Oh,
Yes.
I can't. Anyway,
I live up to the stereotype. I'm actually not enough.
yeah. So she's just she and I think at that point, because I probably burnt most of the day plus what these guys have done, she'll just hang out in the bottom level of the come back in, really deep in thought, and actually for once partaking in the drinks.
Okay. So you're sitting drinking quite morosely, I suppose, when the mighty Ares enters with accompanying Bard. We have our lovely rendition of
He's
the
Ares.
Ode to Ares. And as they arrive back, and that is where we pick up. You guys find Lilith there. You're slightly ahead of the rest of the group. They haven't quite arrived yet, but they're not too far behind. Just as the song is finishing, I would say.
Oh.
Yeah, I make a little I told everyone else, but I made a little detour to D and double D's. Because, what was the other one?
Spell slot.
Spell slots was closed for some reason. Bizarre.
they had an outbreak.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They only open after midnight.
Yeah, and I just tried to see if there are any nice little centaurs available. And there weren't. So I just paid someone to sit on a horse for a bit, and I brought them with us.
Okay.
And she's kind of hot.
We haven't actually gotten to the inn yet.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I just took a detour.
You are.
So Elena's off doing other things when you guys arrive at the inn. She will arrive in a little while.
I think that everybody probably came in as everybody was cheersing at the end of the song.
Yep.
I don't cheers.
You appear to have missed something amazing in your absence from the inn as Ismir and Faustus wander in.
My fear of missing out flares come through.
I'm pretty sure I gave the
My
barkeep
FOMO
like
is
20
going off for some
gold yesterday, so I feel like we should have a big tab. So I'm gonna say to the barkeep, I need a whole nother round of drinks for me, my lovely bard here, and I'm gonna have some friends coming in. Plus, Lilith here could use another one. She normally doesn't even drink.
I think your dwarf might have drunk your tab dry.
All right, here's another 5 gold.
Alright.
She takes another sip,
keep-
and it's like those, you know, the beer, and it's a bit warm, and you get that little bit of like, and she just like,
Yeah.
Keep the dwarf off at this time. I'm not made out of money.
Cut him off.
The mighty Ares, aren't you? Just had a song about you.
I am
Surely the mighty Ares can.
fine.
But you must remember,
I put another 15 gold on. He twisted my arm enough.
Beautiful work.
this mighty Ares does give his benefits back to the poor. He does not take profit for his heroic deeds. Instead, he does great deeds and gives it back. For this is Ares.
Yes,
Thank you, Chappie.
as my fine bard here has said, I am the mighty Ares,
It's way
and I'm 20 gold down.
French, South Africa.
20 gold now.
Some
Very nice.
Romanian in there, I think.
He keeps drinks coming for as long as you would like to drink. You find yourselves all in the inn about half an hour later, and Lady returns.
I walk over to Ares and clap him on the shoulder and say, These are for you. And I hand him a big bunch of flowers, which is like dirt coming off them. They're from Eleni.
That means they're a weapon.
I don't need.
I shall take them and be like, I'll keep these for later.
They may come in handy. She just worried about you.
These are roses. They have thorns. That could be nasty.
It's true.
I bought everybody drinks in celebration of my great victory back on the street.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You just missed it. Another rendition of the Great and Mighty Ares.
Settle up.
And just as you're about to start, I just kind of kick the door open. I'm like, hey man, I bought you a hot horse girl. Don't ask questions. Have a great time. And then I walk to the bar and just start drinking. While this little-ish, a little bit taller than you, I'm sorry, I just
Full size central.
Full
Yeah.
size center.
Full
Aaron's face completely red. Dash out.
And
much,
it's
too
like,
much.
it was like girl on the horse is just like, what do I do here? I'm like, I told you to stay on the horse. You stay on the horse. And she just kind of like clops around. And I'm just like, you can drink, but I don't know.
He's shy.
She's definitely showing when it comes to that.
I like how you're like, hell yeah, she got me weapons. Hot girl on horse? No way.
It's not the Ares way.
We're Zerbs, dude. Come on.
So Lilith is at the bar. Have you guys gone? You're still in your other form of the herald. So I don't know you. So I walk past you to Lilith and go, Lilith,
Don't touch me.
you're okay.
Yes, of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be okay?
We haven't seen you for a day.
You're hammering down drinks and
No, she's probably noticed. This is probably the second one. She just hates them so much, but she's having a few.
We hadn't seen you since the guards stormed out of the upper levels last night.
Oh yes, forgot about that. Sorry, a lot of stuff on my mind right now.
Yes, I can see you seem deep in thought.
Yeah.
You
know what? I can't do it. I can't do it. This tastes disgusting. What do you call it? Mead?
My
This is
secret-
disgusting.
You asked for the breakfast line.
That tastes pretty bad too.
No, it's much sweet. Well, okay, fair. Look, let's not. Your palate is your palate. My palate is mine. We agree to disagree.
We very much disagree. Very, very hard.
We've learnt much. We should get together and share what we know, and perhaps start piecing together this.
I found out a lot of stuff too.
We should talk. Come on. There's a table over here. We'll gather and hopefully we can get Ares back. He seemed to have run off. Strangely enough, when that fairly attractive horsewoman came in here.
Yeah, we can.
you good?
Yeah.
Is everyone
Half role playing, half actually trying not to
Is everyone just reeling from the fact that Falsters found the horsewoman fairly attractive?
I wasn't going to comment on it, so the creepy falsers came out again.
Should we go to a table, or are we going upstairs to an actual room?
No, we can just talk here. Or do you think that there's need for secrecy?
I think so. With the stuff I have to talk about, for sure.
Right.
Maybe we can pay the bard to distract everyone.
I gestured to Ishmir and Eleni. Come over.
Hey Lilith, I found this cool head. Check it out. And a shiny ball.
Whoa! She's like quite enamored of it.
Yeah. I'm like, hey man, look, violence and shiny.
She's like, what is that?
They're disgusting creatures.
I wouldn't touch it. I don't know why, but I wouldn't touch
Are
it.
you not feeling good holding on?
I feel fine.
Do you want me to check it? I can
Nope.
identify it.
You can identify while I'm holding it.
Yeah, I'm not taking it from you.
No, come on. If there was someone who was gonna take it from me, it is you. Yes.
What? Okay, that's completely
Yeah,
fair.
but you can identify it while I'm holding
But
it.
no,
that's
I'm
so
not
fine.
going to take it. I need it
Nope.
to cast it, and then I'll give it back.
Wait, no, I don't.
Lenny, drop. For a
Can I
second.
rethink that one?
Sorry.
That's what I thought.
For a second, please.
10 minutes, actually. I have to focus spell
I'll
energy.
be on the
I can't
right,
do that.
You be on the left. She's not going anywhere.
I want a contract that if you don't give it back, I get to hurt you, and I mean physically hurt you, not none of this like it can't hurt me kind of nonsense. You need to tell me how to hurt you. That's what you need to tell me.
Right. Okay. I was going to say.
You called her mean words.
And you can't lie about it. You have to tell me a secret that no one else knows that will hurt you.
No.
Alright, Miss Regal.
I've got a ball you can look at, and like Lolly puts his hand just.
Oh my god! so long. What?
What do you show me?
It's a glass orb with a thunderstorm in it, of course. What did you guys think I was
I can
talking
check
about?
that.
Yeah, look at this.
Look, I can check your orb if you're paranoid about me. You just
I'm
have to
not
hold
paranoid,
it.
I just know
you have
you.
to hold it for 10 minutes.
I've been holding it for like 2 hours.
No, you have to stand there and not move for 10 minutes. Can you do that?
Can I sit there and not move?
No.
I mean,
You can sit there and not.
Yeah.
If, I can have her spot if she doesn't want it.
I'll do you next.
What's the highest passive perception?
She'll do your
15, I believe, for me.
I'm
13.
gone.
Alright. Cool, I've snuck back in.
What-
No one
what-
knows.
You got a mustache on.
Sorry,
No,
only
just
12.
small.
Wrong
Other
character.
Just sneaking on the.
Just sleep. Avoiding.
Are you sneaking
the
looks
female?
at the centaur?
So I'll ritual cast for
Just
2 minutes
trying to
to
avoid
identify,
her
as long as she doesn't move.
Alright.
Possible. Trying to like get to you guys the longest, safest route across with a dirty 20. If you can see that.
That's not one of your things here. Churches, right?
Dude, don't you make yourself known to us?
I'll make once if she doesn't see me.
What's the?
I'll like
what's the
hop
green
into
orb?
your booth and be like, guys, you've got to hide me. I can't do that.
Lilith is doing
You
some
don't have to do
identifying
anything. It's
magic
just
on
like
Eleni's
just
balls.
to be nice.
I thank you for the weapon.
Concentrating
that you gave me.
here.
Sorry.
Alright.
And
The
I need the
green
arcane
orb
Yeah,
is called the manifestation of Moanda.
What?
That's the one that you pulled out of the.
found the heart of
Yeah.
Tafiti.
Yeah.
Let's go. Manifestation what?
And it is school. Check school in just a second. But its purpose is to infect and corrupt beings and wildlife and bend them to the will of Moanda to spread the blight.
Make way.
Which one is Moana again?
The god of blight and decay.
You know the
So,
I have a ruined
Appropriate.
temple in
Appropriate.
Vercardia.
Sweet.
Two
I think
things.
that's what it says, Vercardia.
You 100% need to let that go. Like,
No,
I don't want
I'm
it.
fine.
You need to just get rid of it because it will. You might be fine now, but you won't be fine
Wrap it in a
soon.
sack. Put the ball in a sack.
Yeah, just don't physically touch it. And number two, you didn't understand still for that.
I'm not standing, I'm sitting. Do something.
I've heard you can keep it in lead, and that keeps magic safe.
What's it called? Corrupted.
I heard that you could eat.
Manifestation
It doesn't
of
keep
Moanda.
you safe.
Okay.
We've spoken
Apparently,
about this
it
before.
makes wine taste even sweeter, Len.
And then I'll go on to you.
Fun fact of the day.
Lilith, check this out. I found it in a wizard's tower.
Oh, nice.
I'd say necromancy.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
necromancy.
laying
It's
around.
also like lick
Necromancy
the
school.
Wait, Cameron didn't see that.
She doesn't grabs it. She's just like, why are you looking at me?
I was actually still.
And as soon as she tries to concentrate again, I'm gonna be like, also, while we're in that wizard's tower, Lilith, I have a big story to tell you.
Aries. Shh.
No, you don't understand. I saved Charlie's life.
That's
did it.
nice. I need to concentrate.
No, I gotta retell the entire story from start to end.
In 10 minutes after I do this.
No,
Okay,
it's
can I-
desperate.
Seeking clarification, the person that holds the orb, do they get to like control anything, or is it just like the orb exists and ruins things?
I think it's just existing in own things.
Should I like destroy this?
I
Destroy it or
would
throw
say-
it out. Whatever.
No. Absolutely.
Five man do.
We need to wrap. We'll take this to one of the nearest churches and see if we can find a way to destroy this. This thing cannot be. It's a perversion. It's a corruption itself of nature.
It does sound fun. I'm just going to say something that might surprise you all with its intelligence, and you're just going to be shocked for a second, and then we're going to move on. But do we think perhaps as well that like the corruption may be contained in the orb, and if I destroy it, I could in fact wreak havoc upon all of the lands? Anyway, does anyone else want another drink?
I would dissuade you from spreading corruption all over the lands.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like if we break it, we could potentially make it worse. I can't believe I'm the smart one.
What if
here.
I add an extra layer of depth? What if we, since it's the same magic as the magic artifact we're looking for, why don't we take it to our wizard friend to scry that magic to find the artifact magic that we're looking for, and then we just like go a layer deep into
But why
the
don't we
core.
find another wizard
Locals
that's
just
not
like-
him?
You know how like
Just
dogs...
keep it me, please.
I don't know you, Jessa.
No, I'm back in Lilliput
When
form.
did that happen?
When I put my orb in front of Lilith.
Oh, was this one?
His voice changed. That was the tell.
This is why I was holding the arm and not paying attention because I was like, shiny. Sorry, man. What do you want?
Whiskey, please.
Okay. I'm not paying.
No, I have a tab.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying I'm not paying.
With
So anyone can
the
order
with
what
the
they want.
identify spell, would I get any properties about if it was destroyed? Would it cause any problems?
A lot of pent up energy in the ball, is there?
Come on, Luke. I asked a
We'll take
smart
it to-
question for once.
The plan was to take it to experts who can tell us how to destroy it.
Or they could scry it.
Yeah,
You know
that's
that
not a bad
destroying a magic item isn't necessarily as simple as just sort of smashing it. But you don't think it
Fires
would have any
them.
negative effects if you destroyed it in the right way.
I mean, yeah, depends on the way that we destroy it. If we destroy it in the right way, then you won't spread blight anywhere. But, and I cannot believe I'm going to say this, and
Say it.
I agree with Falstus.
You've gotten closer in your
Spews
absence.
up,
Get off it.
spews up all the beer on the table. Just fucking
Just-
mess.
Oh, Lilith, I hope our friendship will grow just like this. No, not like the
Shut
blight,
up.
but
Hey man, do
Shut
you
up.
want something stronger than beer? Because that's making me uncomfortable.
No, I'm fine. Yes,
Drink
we
it.
take him to your friends and they will find the way to destroy it properly and get rid of it, and then it won't hurt anybody.
But
It's
what
a-
about my idea?
it's a great idea, Ares. Perhaps we can do
Can
ultimately
you
though,
do
this-
the concentration? Make it and do the scrying, like the man with the giant eyeball.
It may have some use.
I can't cast that kind of magic yet.
Yeah, I think we need
But
a wizard. I think that's what I was told.
If
last
somebody
time.
has a scroll or item that can do it, I can definitely
Didn't I
treat
steal
to
a
it and do it.
scroll?
No, the
What was smashing?
Archmage was
I
looking for it, but got distracted.
No, because he couldn't
Did you?
find it because I'd taken it off the nightstand.
Ah, is that what happened?
In my head, yeah.
Sneaky Eleni.
I would have to double check, but he was looking for the
We need him to cast it though.
Scroll of scrying.
scrying. So,
If she's got the scroll, I can cast.
It depends on what level it is, right?
but you're also not familiar.
I'll just have
with
to roll
the
as long as
item
if it's not the level I
or
am.
person.
Yeah.
I'll have to roll an Arcana check.
Yeah.
But I can.
Because I think I made a joke about it, but whether or not you actually let me do it is something else entirely.
That's not. You can install it.
That's done. Well, I have a map.
You, what?
Yeah, no, while these guys were reading, I was doing important things.
Well, then we-
Um,
of course.
You'd be nothing but proud of the things that were done.
That's true.
Falsus
I'm
wouldn't.
always.
Yeah, no, but Falsus wouldn't, so you'd be super proud. Anyway, while I was
You and I have to have some sort of
Scrying is
later.
5th level.
need some girl power, some girl time.
Don't
Just
sausage
happened
fest around
upon,
I'm sorry. what?
not wrong, just happened upon a map. Don't ask how. But like, would this do?
I'll inspect what she's handing me.
Sorry, I was just reading. Were you handing me the scroll? Is that what
Yeah,
you-
just have a look.
So it is a scroll of scrying, but you're aware that scry is a particular creature looking for an object.
Yes.
Could it have eaten the object?
So aren't we scrying for whoever took the object?
But you have no idea who that.
We need information about it.
Right.
So
Is there
yeah. So
kennels about?
Am I gonna have to go and have
Bring-
another sleepover?
He doesn't know.
no.
You
Oh,
don't know
sick.
anything about the
Have a
map.
sleepover with someone
or
else, thank
you
God.
So,
cast.
Yeah, so I look at it and I was like, well, yeah, this is a standard scry spell, but scrying spells only work on people, not objects. Well, locations, if we know the location. If we... Do you know who? You were
No,
saying
we-
something about somebody stole something?
We
need to
know
find
where
what
the
this-
artifact went, which is the Moanda's blackened heart. This is the.
Also, it's like that thing.
The ruined
Perhaps,
temple
but-
of the Katina.
Yeah, but imagine something much more corrupted and larger than this.
And also, this is green.
Yes, this is quite black, but we are led to believe that it was taken to the northeast into passages into the Underdark. But Archmage Arctic knew nothing of, was unsuccessful in trying to find the person who took the artifact. I don't even know how that's possible.
It sounds fucking useless.
All powerful but useless. Yes, I must agree.
Can you use an item to scry, or do you need? Can you only look for the person?
You gotta look for the person. Got to look for the
would,
person.
Would the, like?
If we knew his a name or description, it should work. chances are it might not be particularly accurate.
But there couldn't be a
because it
link.
could be a name shared by a few people.
Okay, but it couldn't be like a link between Shiny Ball and person.
I'm not entirely sure. No, because the if anything, that orb has been created by the item. If it was ever in their possession, maybe, but I can't be sure. And it'd be a waste. If I cast this and that's not sure, then we burn the spell and you lose it.
Okay, fair.
We can always press Arctic for more information. Perhaps our questions were not well formed enough, and now we know a little more. Shall we adjourn to upstairs, to the privacy of our rooms, to discuss your information?
Oh, I have such a great talent. Actually, you're going to hate it. You're going to love it, though.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Do you want me to keep the map with the Shiny Ball?
I mean, you really need to not be touching that anymore.
Okay, but do you want me to keep the map with the Shiny Ball?
No, I can hold on to this.
You good?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We can use it for something else.
Do you have a spare bag?
I've got a little pouch here. Here, you can take this.
Yes.
And then I just like yeet the ball at you to put in the pouch.
Catch
it!
Do I have to roll for that? Because
I don't know, it'd be funny. Anyway, and then I just kind of take the ball back.
it's part such
Okay, cool. And I just like, tie it to the, I don't know what I'm wearing. I'll put the bag in the thing.
belt.
Belt. Belt.
Oh, that's a nasty artifact. That.
The belt, I agree.
Should we head upstairs?
How did we go with the Thunder Orb?
Oh,
Yes.
The orb.
At some point, I'll have done that too.
So we wait downstairs.
The
we're
life of a
upstairs
wizard.
the second, yeah, it's like half an hour spent just identifying things downstairs.
Yep.
As like Lilith is really trying to tell us this secret information.
But like, can you
Here you go.
identify this
Here you
chair? It's a chair.
It is
I can tell you for an absolute
Called
fact, this is chair.
Arctic's electrified ball.
It's a what?
Arctic's electrified ball.
Named it after
Did
himself.
you just come up with that?
I did. It is an evocation-based item that allows you to cast Call Lightning.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It has 3 total charges.
Okay, that's okay.
Um,
I was
They recharge?
I was like, how many charges are there? Still,
I'll send you the rest of the information. But you can re-roll for the recharge stuff. Refresh thing.
I can roll for the recharge.
Yes.
Does it have to be attuned by a spellcaster?
Yes.
I was gonna say. I mean, Aries could use a little bit of magic.
Does have to be attuned.
it's-
now, yes.
Arctic's electric balls. Ball. Sorry, the singular.
Lenny, you can hold that.
I can hold balls.
It is 5%.
I know for a fact. She's just like, no, it was balls. No, I identified it. There's supposed to be 1 or 2 of them, and they cast different spells. Anyway,
One from
this
the
one
left,
does
from
call
the right.
lightning, and a few times, quite a powerful spell for our capabilities.
I mean, it's quite silly for someone to leave this lying around.
I know, absolutely stupid.
It's like it's just out in the street, right? Lilliput. You could just, anyone could just pick this.
Also, I don't immediately give it back to him. I kind of like go,
Just holding on to it.
and then I like go for the way.
Mage hand.
Should we slide a hand off?
This is gonna get me.
I think it's gonna be a fight.
Thank you.
You go first.
Well, that is a 19, and I have a +6.
22.
I'm 22. That was quite.
So the mage hand like reaches out, and I just sort of grab the mage hand and like throw it away.
Give
I'm
it a
just
high
like,
five.
here you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, also quickly,
Jesus.
last episode or one of the episodes, I got a Warhammer of Warning. And so like that
You did
thing
too.
should have gone up. I drew it and it says warning.
Hey.
It's a Warhammer, my guys.
Yeah, you have
It's
a,
just like
you have a
the-
warning.
That's right.
Warhammer.
So you can't be as long as we're within 30 feet of you, we can't be surprised.
Yeah, I also had dark vision, so I was like, there's things.
I also have a
Well,
look.
that's surprised. They weren't within 30 feet either.
Yeah, upstairs, come on. I've identified his balls, let's go upstairs.
As we go upstairs, I'm gonna look at the horse and be like, "Good night."
Aries, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, you can go home, horse lady.
No, she can't. You stay.
Okay.
We paid for the night. You
Yeah.
stay for the night.
You paid for it, right? Somebody's got to use it.
Aries can pay for it. Add her to the tab. But it's like, that's not how it works. I'm like, it is now.
So we go upstairs to one of the rooms.
We only have one room. We have your room.
No, Ishmael went downstairs. He was sleeping with the gnomes.
Mm.
He's not the only one.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I think we were sharing my room on the upper levels,
Yeah.
which was surprisingly expensive, even though I'm a priest. But hey, whatever.
Just spare bed.
Into Solstice's bedroom.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Kind
Everyone files into Falsus's room. It's a bit cramped.
Call the bed.
Slumber party.
I think we already did that. Who won? I think you won the bed, didn't you?
Yeah, because I was the quickest.
Yeah.
I got there first.
I'm also bigger than you.
I slept on the
And I
floor.
bought you a horse girl. My niceness is complete.
Face goes red again, but then I'm gonna like jump on the bed so I can try and be like eye level, but I'll still be too low.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna look down and be like, I could bring her up here if you don't move.
Dash dash.
Yeah.
So
I just
we'll share all of the learnings of the things that we as a group know about. So there are certain things that we don't know about, like your interaction with Vidiri and those sorts of things. But you know, black dragons, all the stuff we talked about, you know, before the session,
Yeah.
and anything else anyone else wants to tell Lilith?
Like the Lord of the Undeath and all the extra information we got on the Lich that lives in the Xenatol or Zendikal Keep.
Yeah, interplanetary travel, something about a Titan.
Dark gods
what was
dying.
it called? The Convergent? No.
The alignment.
The alignment. When the alignment fades, everything should just go back to normal. So like,
And importantly, 2
Yeah.
months.
Oh, and Charlie was like a princess or something.
yeah.
So on the alignment and stuff like that, Mr. DM, what would I know about that? Based on my background. I can roll history if you would like.
Roll history for me. And I'll just confirm how old we thought it was. The timey-wimey stuff because stuff.
And the thing with the alignment was that was like really Vidiri's knowledge too.
She's reading from the book.
I wouldn't bother. She's like,
It is a term you've heard before, thrown around where you grew up, but you're not really entirely certain of the repercussions or what
Yeah. I heard it in passing, but I'm just like, yeah, sounds boring. My stuff. They had a secret meeting at the top of the inn.
This inn up here.
Yeah. It was like a lady there, and then the like guards and stuff. And I was just wandering around and came across it, and she was talking about like cool, crazy things. Like, oh god, what was it? She said something about a seal in the forest to the north.
That shouldn't be this far north.
Like a seal to club or a seal to break?
A seal to like like an arcane seal or something like that, like a giant thing. Apparently, it's one of six.
Shaped seal.
Yeah.
Can only be beaten with Warhammer.
I'll never see it.
She said something about a
Must be.
covenant of Urgarath.
I feel sad.
So answer to what?
Covenant of Urgarath.
Is this like one of your dark gods?
Yeah, bad. Asmodeus, Moles,
Was Urgarath one of the gods that we mentioned?
Sirik, Tazadala, Vecna, Shuffer.
That wasn't
Not
one of the
behind
gods I
that.
took down. So with my background as a priest and having studied much, would I know anything about Urgarath?
Urgarath, Forsaken.
You can roll a religion check.
Did you say Morgarath?
I failed.
Not going to be
Urgarath.
It's not great.
Urgarath.
Urgarath.
Oh god.
And no knowledge of other campaigns,
Okay.
please, Jesse.
Okay. Covenant of Urgarath. Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. How about you, Ares?
I'm having these visions of a past life. Back when I was covered in mushrooms, and my lord, do I remember some things.
I mean, mushrooms would have that
I think a
effect on
future
people.
life.
Future life. Oh.
We got too many timelines going here, man.
So there was
So there's a seal, 6 seals to this whatever it is, Urgarath, and then you know, she and some of the elves in the tavern have amulets. Like there's some kind of cult. Like there's some sort of presence within here. And I procured the one that I got off the noble, which I believe had the symbol, and it was the same as the one that the Seraphine had. Correct? Yeah. The lady, her name was Lady Seraphine or something. I think one of the guards yelled out to her, "Get out of here, Lady Seraphim."
Sort
And
of take it to have a look.
Do you say out of here or out of me?
Sorry? Get out of here.
What does it look like?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but like,
It is.
I forget. Did we write it down?
Yeah, I think I did.
I
One
think-
second.
because I remember what it was for.
It looks like a necklace with a charm.
It was. It was last session. No, like 2
Let's
sessions
is it a
see.
particular colour?
I got Lolrath.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry. No, I didn't. But it wasn't Urgareth. It was the symbol of Lindra, the Mistress of Madness.
That's right.
Mistress of Madness.
Like this is a different person, Lindra, Mistress of Madness.
That would look like.
I mean, it's all in the name, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost like she's trying to like release him. Maybe they're like cultists or something of her. I don't know if she's a person or another god or goddess or something like that. I'm not a godly person.
So I'm just gonna like make it again, and you can take this as a clever option and then move on. So if we break the seals, most likely he's behind those seals. So should we not break them? Should we break
Yeah,
them?
No, I feel like it's a bad thing. Maybe.
So don't club the seals.
Don't club the seals. No.
Okay.
You suggest.
Dark gods is
But
frowned upon in most.
get this, and I feel like I can trust you guys just a smidge. Not like a lot, but like a little bit. We're going for. Stop touching me!
I need you to keep your hands to yourself. Because we need to. Like, I'm waiting for the fun part, and you're holding that up.
And
I didn't know I was controlling his tongue. Sorry.
I place the clockwork moon on the table, and I go. You know the thing that I picked up from Ballad, from Damien, and I had to take here. It's this thing. I opened the container, and it's the key to the first seal.
It's. Oh.
I feel like we shouldn't have that.
I was going to literally say exactly the same, like literally.
I don't like that we're agreeing, but I feel like we shouldn't. Should we break it?
Well, this is an incredibly powerful artifact. We would need magics far more greater than even your Archmage Wizard friend to destroy it. We literally have to probably throw it in some sort of volcano.
Magic's like mine. Actually, we know someone from the Volcano Realms.
Try playing. And we know a portal.
Where is she?
Oh, I sent her home. Remember, I was trying to tell you, and you just kept telling me to like quiet. I
She's
saved.
just like,
I saved the day.
you sent her home. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that is fine. She was supposed to go home, right?
Yes.
Hopefully we sent her in the right
I
path,
mean,
yeah.
can we just go to the portal and go and see her and say, hey, can you destroy this so a potentially bad thing doesn't exist? Or maybe we are supposed to open it.
What I'm curious about is who is the device supposed to be delivered to? So if we know that, and did you mention the name of the lady who was in the meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Seraphina.
late Seraphina. If Seraphina's after this seal to break this covenant, the Mistress of Madness.
Well, and I think that's why, like, and going full like Charlie Day like crazy thing.
Yeah.
A lot of red
just like,
string in this room.
I'm just like no.
Charlie
So
face.
yeah, with the real one. No, so that's like the thing that that's why I've been drinking your shitty mead. I've been trying to mull over what the hell's going on because it's crazy. No organization that I know of doesn't pass such an item through multiple hands like that if it's not something they want to hide. If it's not something that's dangerous or something that is of great value for people who want to not be known to be doing the things that they are doing. So the fact that Damien was commissioning Weller to acquire this from somebody else and then we were the parcel people to bring it here, which was to be handed off at some guy named Ranog, I think. He must be working for Seraphina, but he's an intermediary who's obviously bringing it through. And that's just a lot of hands for somebody who isn't up to unshady business.
If only we had someone that could shapeshift.
What if it's a decoy? What if it's a decoy clockwork moon? And
It's definitely not because I've identified it. It's definitely the real thing.
But you were talking about the lightning ball having a twin. Maybe there's like a twin one and we got the fake twin and we need the real evil twin. and they've sent you on the loopholes.
Anyway,
No, that's
I
There would be
love-
other keys for other seals, yes, but this is the one for the first one.
I love Ares' idea of a decoy because it's kind of like my idea, where we just deliver it, and then maybe that person magically disappears after they tell us who the next person is, and then we have a
Well, we don't need,
shapeshifter, perhaps.
and that's the fun part because we don't have to. I know where Seraphina and the seal are, like where this is to be used. It's in the forest. I have a map. That's what I took from her.
Wouldn't it be good to find everyone before that, though?
Nah, fuck 'em.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, between the two of us, we could murder pretty much anybody who gets in our way.
So I'll point out that we can't know for sure that Ranog was the delivery person to Seraphina. It's, well, perhaps unlikely. It's
I think at this point he's actually irrelevant because he would just be a go-between. But
The
we can
go-between-
literally go to the place
Yes.
where we can find more information about
Yeah,
this.
that's right. All I was going to suggest was that we cannot assume that Ranog was going to deliver this artifact to Seraphina. We don't know that. It's possible that there
We
is
can go
another.
check that first.
There is another party
Ruin Ranog's life for a bit.
who may be also after that. So we know that Seraphina has an interest. We know that Ranog has an interest. What we don't know is that whether they are connected.
Easy. We go to Ranog, and he's got one of these stupid Mistress of the Madness sigils. He's obviously part of the Colons.
He has one.
No, I said if we go.
Oh, if he has one.
We'd have to go check. I haven't checked yet.
Does anyone know, like, what kind of, what is he? What race is this person?
Do I know anything more about Ranog? I was just given the name, yeah. I was like, no, I was just given the name from Damien. He just said, give it to this person at this tavern. I know the tavern.
Well, so far I'm on 100% success rate. So, like, could distract it.
You could be even better. I'm at 110%.
Okay, you sleep with him then.
What if we make the manifestation of Moana the decoy, and then we see what it does? We're like taking out two birds with one stone.
That artifact must be
This is a
destroyed.
real D&D god. Didn't make it.
Yeah, Moana's a real god, okay? She earned it.
Well, goodbye.
Anyway, I don't care because everybody's got their own stuff going on, but, you know, I think that's really cool. I think we should see what's going on here.
Can I ask also what was the other part that I was going to go? Or was that it? Have you done
I
anything
stole
else?
stuff.
What did you steal?
The map.
You didn't tell me that part yet. I only talked about this.
Oh, yes, I stole this map in the secret meeting.
That
That's
can't
what's-
be it. What else did you do?
No, that was it.
She got pretty fresh with the noble.
See? What did you do? What's the fun part that I'm gonna like?
When I grabbed his amulet, my other hand was down his pants.
Did you?
Okay.
Did
Grab-
you
grabbing what?
Funnily enough, he seemed uncomfortable, which tells me a lot about him.
Where does your map lead?
To the seal.
No. Actual geographical location.
Ah, it's just north of the city and the forest.
Just north.
Which
of the
I was
city.
thinking, you need to go there to look at the blight so we can kill two birds with one stone.
Hopefully more.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out because we
We've
want
got
to go
6 people
north.
there, we can kill
We want to go
someone.
northeast, and to the northwest is a dragon. To the northeast are some tunnels with the artifact, and then straight ahead is dwarves. So is yours straight ahead, to the left, or to the right?
Mr. T.
Slightly to the right, but it's through the thickness of the forest itself. So slightly east.
Slightly east.
So it would only add a very small amount of time towards the dwarven capital.
Yeah, so
Just
we'll do
slightly
that,
out of the way,
that.
a slight
We do
curve
it
in the detour. But you'll be travelling through the forest instead of through the roads, on the roads.
That's fine. I've grown up in forests that are far more dangerous than the stuff you have here.
Yes, in the deep south.
Yes.
In the deep
I
dark.
blow my faux whistle.
The mosquito! Everyone get ready, there's a mosquito in here. I'll catch it.
My ears go.
What do we believe that the connection might be between this covenant of, do you say Lindra?
Ilindra.
Elindra.
Mistress of Madness. And I have no idea, but I want to find out. Consider my curiosity piqued, which is the only reason I actually opened the bloody thing. Because I literally got to the tavern, I was standing at the door, and I went, Damien can't hurt me here, he's down in Darling. What the hell am I doing? I should see what's inside this thing. And then I walked away and opened it. There were several steps before that point, but because it was magically sealed and stuff, but I didn't have to get that open.
Did I have to do anything cool to open it?
I had to find a black market to look for spell scrolls because arcane magic is banned in the Imperium because they're psychos.
That makes sense. That plays.
Do you see any cool swords?
I did actually.
Do you reckon you saw swords with a money sign that said 388?
What?
No, I mean, I saw nice swords that were.
But like, magic swords.
Oh, magic swords. For that kind of coin,
Yeah.
I can tell you, in any plane of existence, a magical sword doesn't cost just 380 gold.
No, 388 gold.
Yeah, no, still.
Is that how much gold you have?
Yeah. I didn't split the second bounty, I've just kept it.
Did you set that limit after he told you how much gold he had?
Well,
Or did you just pick an arbitrary number?
We still haven't pressed Ishmael and Eleni for the money they owe us.
I don't owe you anything.
Yeah, you do.
That's right.
Yeah,
For the null's heads.
For the null's heads.
No.
It's true.
That actually is true.
I didn't do anything. I negotiated my own deal where I keep all my money.
So,
Might be
like,
able to
should
help
we like go and check it out?
I want a magic sword.
I suspect, like most things, we should probably sleep on it. But I think about
No.
I think
Wait,
Eric
which one do you
might
now
need
do?
a long rest.
No.
Honestly,
Actually,
I'm feeling
no, I'm
fantastic.
pretty
Actually,
good.
I'm feeling pretty bad as well. That's right.
Lose all of your health.
I've been reinvigorated.
Yeah, it
With the
looks like he's
mighty
about to pass out, but the rest of
bobtails.
the rest of us look like we're ready to go.
I need to work.
patience, I suppose.
I've been doing ritual magic, so I haven't tapped any of my spell capabilities.
Dungeon Master, is there a bank / vault in Ishvanor?
Yes, there's a bank. And other
Bank,
less.
Sorry.
So hear me out.
There's just one caveat
Reputable.
before you
Yes.
talk about being sensible and stuff. I'm happy to help with. I'm just curious, and I like to go along with curiosity and stuff. It's just in my nature. If you help me, if we do anything, I don't care what it is. We go and you said something about going south to deal with some Baron. You said something about
Never mentioned the Baron. Yeah.
you were upset with the Adventurers Guild. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go look at the blights.
I don't
We-
like to
You want to kill more stuff, so I'm good with that too.
We also at some point just need to like swing by the guardhouse. Just have a quick word.
About that, we can't go, but they can on our behalf.
You need a favour, perhaps, Ishmael and Eleni.
Well, just we've essentially tried to strong arm some guards into charging a cleanup fee for what we did in town earlier. There's just a certain individual there that I'd like to avoid where possible. But if you guys go with the names,
to me though.
no, because they know you.
So yes, they are familiar with me then.
Yes, they are familiar with you. Yes, sorry, yes.
How far away is the guard tower?
Guard towers,
Edge of town?
DM.
At the main gate.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, if
Well,
it just is a
whatever it
extra
is.
little payday.
And you help me with this, and she pulls out the scraggly parchment and put it on the ground on the table.
Lollipop.
What?
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. What?
He's always okay.
I had a thought. Perhaps for this band of adventurers you're putting together, perhaps this could be something that we put out there as potentially a quest for, what do you call it? Maybe I think they call it like a lead funnel for new recruits.
Okay.
And perhaps
Takes us. What are we charging? What are you putting on the table?
How much does it have to be private? Can we distribute this flyer broadly?
I assume so.
Have you seen this handsome man?
Yes.
Yeah, I just need to find him.
Great. What's the reward?
I don't know how much it is to find people in this world.
What are you willing to part with?
Well, those scrolls cost me a stupid amount. I don't know, 50 silver?
50 silver? 1 grand.
Or I could do... Is that too much?
That sounds a little low.
A little low?
I think so, yes.
What about 10 gold?
I think that seems reasonable.
10 gold,
If you want results.
10 GP, and we
And I
take...
suspect
we take
lollipops
10%.
/ insert name of the
About-
actual guild master of the Coterie of Heroes, which I noted down somewhere but can't remember.
Meatball.
Copernicus.
Copernicus. Thank you. Yeah. So, perhaps we'll get a certain quality of individual at 10 gold, then we might, if...
You said bounties. Could we put like a bounty on this?
I think. Do you want him alive?
Yes.
Probably don't put a bounty on it.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that always like a kill thing?
From one expert,
Put a bounty on it.
from one expert to another, probably no.
Yeah, if you want us to be alive. And we'll take your advice.
So is it like a wanted poster? What's the colloquial term here?
Look,
That's missing
You know
information
what could
wanted?
always be a good idea?
Yeah.
Just to pull on certain people's heartstrings.
missing.
Looking for love.
Oh, that's-
mysterious stranger must contact again baby daddy. Something along those lines. Maybe that way you won't get the more stabby folk and more of the that's nice folk.
Or
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Someone might take up the
you know
call.
how
test?
you know how we like to mess with people.
I do, but this. Look, he asked me about it before, and I'm just gonna say it.
That is so gross.
It's not baby daddy. That's just weird. From what I understand, I don't know. From what I understand, that's my father.
Dead?
And that's
Dad's
gonna
I'm gonna be the one to say it. Your dad's hot.
Where do you think I get this? My mother and him. Look at me. I'm a flawless beast.
Just saying. Just
I definitely get the hair from him though. From what I can tell.
But if you
I
want
don't think you
to,
have his ears.
I don't know.
No, because anyway,
if you want to pull at people's heartstrings, go for missing.
Hey, yeah.
missing.
Missing.
Okay.
I see it.
I think we all know.
For the
I
campaign.
think we all
Yeah.
know. It's from
Lilith's
Lilith's
dad is just Mike. Not Falster's, Mike.
Yeah, I would go for missing because you're gonna like the old women being like, oh my god,
That's
that's like that.
serious.
Oh, he's so handsome.
Okay, 10 gold, missing person,
Have
Yes,
you seen this
it's
band?
my
Missing reward.
father, and that's yes. Okay, then I give him 10 gold.
Thank you very much.
how do they reach us? I suppose we'll have to set up a
Daddy went to the mill.
something at the local message house.
I mean,
or
if we
something.
had another one of these and I tapped the scroll of scrying, I would burn it to find him. But this other thing seems.
Yeah, you don't know what I went through for that.
From what I can tell, the innuendo is you had sex with somebody.
Make it sound so crass. Yes. But like a really long time.
And
a long time.
you don't like sex?
Depends who it's with. This wasn't.
Oh, he was
This
right.
wasn't fun. Okay.
Business.
There was poetry involved. He read me his own books that he wrote. And some of the pages literally just said, I wrote this, I'm so smart, ha ha ha.
I'm gonna write
For
some notes.
5 hours.
Don't tell poetry.
No, you did poetry, it's not in the middle.
Airy's Secret Heart. Is this?
Right. Well, you know. Yeah. No. For the booty call, I'm not going to use this.
If it was your dad, fine.
What about all information go to Tim Tam?
Well, I'm taking it down to Tim Tam right after
Yeah.
this. So I've got missing person.
He's the intern, so yeah, that makes
Doing
sense.
a really great sketch of your dad here. 9 gold pieces.
So, okay, we won't question it.
She just sits there right there. Just kidding.
The guild takes 10%.
No, I was figuring that.
And there will be printing fees.
Do I get to be in the guild? What is this guild?
Oh, let me tell you. So, you know before when you disdainfully going, you hate the Adventurers Guild or something like that? You're right. I do hate the Adventurers Guild because they're a pack of scumbags.
Yes,
you
we
heard
got
it
that.
here first.
Who are you
Scumbags.
talking to?
Look out that window. The guy's been watching you the whole time.
I'm just doing the big nose here. Big summer bar.
So, Adventurers
So it's one
Guild,
big Disney environment.
press gain, franchisee for the Empire. We start our own Adventurers Guild called Coterie of Heroes. We take any quest, any missive, any deed that needs to be done, and we sell it out to adventurers for a 10% cut up front for them to get the information. we help people with no extreme return. I mean, 10% is really just admin costs, really. As Falsus rightly pointed out, it's mostly going to printing. It's pretty much a wash. I'm doing this for cost here. You're breaking my balls here, Wally.
I don't even know when you're talking about cost and all that kind of stuff, but you know what? Her grin is like so Cheshire at the moment. It's like really right up there, almost not naturally.
Oh, really? That's the not natural point?
Yeah,
Wait, Lollipop, before you shake your hand.
She's just like.
If you shake her hand, she might take number one, because I've seen her fight. I don't know about this. My position's very important to me.
Don't worry, you always have seniority. So, for the audience, he'll always have seniority, I whisper. You, would you like to join?
You son of a bitch, I'm in. You.
It's just deer gun.
Corrupted.
And Ares is spit.
No, I don't do
Yeah,
spit. I
that'll
do
be-
blood packs.
Yeah, it's all blood packs for life.
Straight up.
Lollipop.
Why would Ishmael be spitting on my hand?
No, one of you did like a spit pact, you did like a blood pact, and I was just like, yeah.
That was a day ago.
Yeah, and
Just like, that's pretty
Yeah,
deep.
I don't think you wash your hands that often, if I'm being honest.
Actually, it is medieval ages. People aren't washing
I don't know
their
if
hands.
anybody has gone to the toilet.
Yeah.
I just do it as I do.
Yeah, he peed on
every
his
2
rose
hours.
garden.
it's kind of like a lot of books you read. They just leave that bit out, you know.
You don't need to know about that.
Yeah.
Everybody poops.
So yes, there is, and I think if nothing else, the name grows on you. Coterie of Heroes. I can see how it's got a certain ring to it, but
Is that like our name now as a group? Coterie of Heroes.
Well, I mean, that's the organisation. That's where the ABN is stored.
I don't think we should name ourselves that. We need
Arcane
to be like
business number.
separate.
Right.
Attaches.
I think wow, you've come
It's
up
a
to
shell
speed
corporation, if
with
anything.
the Imperium legislation very
It's not
quickly,
even-
like
No, this. I mean, in the in the
Silver.
Silver Vale, in my homeland, we do small business courses as a standard form of secondary education.
So you've come with like an
Very progressive.
in Insert Dungeons and Dragons term for MBA.
Yes. How are you supposed to get ahead in this role?
Well, usually we put faith in.
Oh, that's right. You went to religious school.
Yeah, I
So
would,
does that mean that one gold piece comes back to me now that I'm part of the coterie? Or is it like a shared thing?
Oh, once we've invested enough back in the organisation and we're actually generating a profit for our members.
Right.
Yes.
So I point out now that we have multiple reasons to find the bank in Ishvanor. Now, hear me out. We don't really know what we're going to. Well, we have some idea of what we're going to find when we go, if we go to the forest to look at this seal.
When we go to the forest.
Temples and the tunnel.
I suspect it is a completely awful idea to take the thing that opens the seal with us. Like literally every move you put. Don't do it, people.
Oh,
What if
alright,
it's a
what
good
about-
thing
what about
and
this?
we need to open it?
What if I have it on my possession
no.
because I can run
You're-
faster than anyone else?
So how about we just skirt ruin? Let's just hedge bets against it and let's store it somewhere that's safe and secure. And once we understand the nature of what's going on, then perhaps we take it out there. I mean, a seal for the Covenant of Lindra, Elindra, the Mistress of Madness. Why would we want to open that seal? On what?
It's not Elindra. The people that are looking for this are from Elindra.
Yes.
But it's
It's
Urgarath or whatever is the person that's apparently sealed within it.
Well, that doesn't necessarily. Well, that
Do you know who it is?
I thought it was Elindra,
No, who's Urgarath? Do you know who Elindra is?
the Mistress of
Any-
Madness.
Yeah, but like what? Is she like mad for like helping people?
Look, I don't know about you, but the last time I saw a bunch of people with shared amulets and talking about things like hunger and the word cult or
It was your parents, we know. Okay?
we can just assume perhaps that probably not the most fabulous and groovy of folk. But to your point, we don't know. Perhaps now that I've crossed out the name, so I can't read it because I thought it was Elindra.
Urgarath.
Urgarath. Maybe fab and groovy person, but how far out of the city is it?
How far out of the city is it, Mr. Sim?
A day?
About a day.
About
Yeah.
Just a day's north, east. Northeastern.
We store this object somewhere safe, somewhere secure, and then when we know more, it's but a day.
Please tell me you don't suggest wizard friend, because think of how many.
No, he wants to go put it in the
stole.
bank.
I want to go to the bank.
Volstis, that is the best idea I've ever heard. Lolliput, we should get matching amulets for the Coterie of Heroes.
Great idea.
That look just like
It was Volstis' idea. I'll give you credit on that one.
Matching amulets, Coterie of Heroes.
So they.
Good idea, Volstis.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I make a suggestion?
Of course.
Is it at all possible for us to duplicate this key? Not so that it's as powerful, but what if we all got a copy and no one knows who has the real copy and we all hide it somewhere?
No one ever checks the second.
I would need to ruminate on it, then do maybe a minor bit of research into some spell magic that may be able to replicate it.
Like I said, it doesn't have to work.
No, it just needs to look like it.
Yeah.
It's a very good idea.
Don't think
Isn't
too
that
far into
Lolliput's
it.
specialty? Is
But
like making
because one
things
thing
look
I know
like
what to do,
things?
it's hide.
I can make
He
myself
makes
look like
himself
Could
look
you
like
make
everything.
yourself look like the orb?
No, it's too much mass I'm displacing on that one.
Eleni, I think it's
I
a
can
good
do
idea.
this, and I wrap a
I have
blanket around
trust
myself,
issues with
and I
your
make the top
bank.
of my head look like the orb.
See, I've got an orb. Lilliput,
It's a
It's
Lilliput
the most god awful.
Why are we playing an
Lilith
orb?
has an orb,
Yes.
Why are we playing an orb?
so everyone has one.
It's a key.
It's a clockwork amulet in the shape of a moon.
No, I thought it was just like a
No.
orb.
Oh, that's the
Like a moon.
That's the
that's the
lightning.
manifestation of
That's
No,
the
my.
lightning.
manifestation of.
Oh, so you're
Well,
saying
yeah.
you're seeing a full moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing. I think I'm seeing a crescent moon. That's all. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Crescent moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a crescent moon or a full moon? Because I've been picturing like a full moon made out of like cogs and gears.
Bro, I thought it was a key for like a stone.
It's currently about a 3/4 moon.
Ooh.
Ah,
I
right.
mean, currently, does
Currently
it?
Because
Does it
it's
change?
mechanical.
Or you
Oh.
cast identify, yes. It shifts with the cycle of the moon.
That's fun.
Okay.
I
Oh.
like that.
That sounds complicated. Look, I think it's a great idea, Eleni. The thing is that we don't want to reveal that we have this thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying we all keep it on us. I'm just saying if there's a way for us to duplicate it, even if it's like just a basic replication, even if each of us had a phase of the moon cycle.
Each of those would be a thread that leads back to us, though.
But
So
if
they'd
we
be
hide it in a bank, they're going to know that we had it. A bank might not be that secure. If all of us hide it somewhere, they're not going to know which one's the right one. They have to find more than just one to figure out which one's the right one.
I'm still seeing 6 threads instead of 1.
Sometimes more is just better.
Shall we put it to a vote? Maybe we could come to a compromise.
Because
I agree, let's vote.
First, we
I
don't,
count as 2 votes.
we don't even know if the bank is a good place. To Eleni's point, a good place to store it. Can we trust it? Is it secret? Is it safe?
So wait, how many options we have on the table?
We haven't been to the bank yet. That's what I'm saying. All I'm proposing is that
what are our options?
we don't take this device to literally the seal that would open the covenant of
Yeah,
insert person.
we all agree on that. I'm
Yes.
just suggesting an alternate to how we hide it.
Yes. I'm suggesting we do absolutely nothing until we know the bank is secure as well.
Just go.
Or why don't we just give it back to Ashali? Ashali will protect it.
Will you be able to find her in the fire plane?
No, but I know where I drop her off.
I'll
It
go
shouldn't be
knock
too
on
hard
the
from there.
Yes. I'm sensing that it would have been much easier if we just hedged our bets and took it with us.
Is it better?
Yes, we could post it into a pocket dimension, yes.
I mean, yes, but unfortunately that magic's a little out of reach at the moment for me. But I'm going to be very shrewd with your bank, and if I can break in and steal it myself from them, then it's not staying there.
We're doing a bank heist?
Well, we'll put it in the bank. I'll try and steal it from the
Lilith
bank.
solo heist, one shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
If-
what if we all picked just an amount of one thing, like bottle caps or something? If we all went and hid it, what if we see how long it takes you to find it?
I mean, you could do that.
Considering you will most likely be faster than most people.
The alternative, well, I was going to say on top of, so regardless of that, if we were able to hide it somewhere and somebody can fabricate a physical representation of this item, I can go back to the black market and get a magic aura spell, which will literally make the item appear magically as well, as if it is the item in question. And then we can give it to Ranog and follow them through. And when they try to do whatever they want to do, if it looks bad, then we kill them all. And if it looks good, then we let it happen and we go say, maybe we give you the real one.
I like that.
And our caravan master is quite the artisan. I know his expertise has been weapons.
Somebody's just got to make a rudimentary version of this physically.
He's
that
literally a forge
looks
master,
like it.
weaponsmith.
The Arcanist Magic Aura will do the rest. And it will look as if they seal magically.
Look and operate.
Won't operate, no.
Will it?
But if they identify the item, it will come up as if it was the real one.
Okay. And it appears as whatever stage that is in.
Correct.
Fearless leader, you need not raise your hand.
What happens if someone's done that to you? Remember when you were talking about how you were so concerned that like this is like a powerful object that everyone's just passing around?
Yes, but I'm much smarter than most people, so it's probably not.
Okay. How confident are we?
Exceptionally confident.
I will have a look. Let me check it.
No.
I'll check it.
No.
Little, please. I have grand, powerful magics.
Roll for discomfort.
Just slides it all. Everyone just goes.
I'm gonna grab it.
And immediately drop it.
I rolled a natural 1. So whatever kind of check, natural 1. Yeah, this is fake, Lilith. Sorry.
You are absolutely convinced that it is a fake, and the spell that she's talking about has been cast on that particular item.
Oh god.
Absolutely convinced.
This whole conversation has been in naught, everyone. This is the wrong item.
Well, that's okay. We'll give you something else to hide.
I just look at them.
It's the wrong one.
Anyway, do we want to do that plan or?
I like that one.
I'm happy with whatever plan.
That's fun.
As long as we don't take the thing to the thing. And we don't put it in the bank.
No, we just need to find somewhere that's going to hold it. And if the
We're
bank's
agreed.
good enough, then the bank's good.
We're agreed on not taking it.
If this takes a couple of days to fabricate the physical version of it, shall we go and do something else?
Isn't there a dragon we need to go kill?
Well, we've got a few
We've got-
places to
yeah,
check
do
out.
steal- Dragons are
Steal
better
these
way out.
elves and dwarves from trolls as well.
Oh, the ogre thing.
Yeah,
We'll do
sorry.
that.
Sorry, that's racist. Yes. Absolutely. We could always help out a couple of people while
We can do a
waiting.
quest. We can do a quest, get some money, come back. Arden or whoever we get to commission up the fake. And then we enact the plan.
Cool. Cool.
Renaud gives it to Seraphine. Seraphine goes with all her cultist buddies. And if it looks like it's going to bring joy and peace to the world, we say, hey, actually, that's not going to work. He's the real one. And then everything's good. And if it's not, I stab every single person in the eye sockets.
Yeah.
Road trip!
Could you avoid stabbing me?
Oh, okay.
Remains
Everybody who isn't in the coterie of heroes.
Ah,
There's another
including women
member.
and children.
I can't wait for her to meet Tim Tam.
Tim Tam is our.
If they're cultists,
What I'm hearing is we have a lot of work on our hands.
Oh, also, just one thing to fill you in on that I can't believe we missed it. So we just happened to follow Falsters today, and we discovered that he's hot for buildings. So you do with that information what you will.
well, he's a pervert. I'm not surprised.
I'm really
The
not.
robe is I think we all agree you were stroking that building for a little bit too long.
It's an amazing building.
See?
What's the appropriate length of time, Eleni? Is it?
Not at all.
Anyway, I think everybody, if you guys need to have a rest, we're going to have a rest. I'm going to go play with a horse and a woman downstairs. Maybe not downstairs.
Who knows?
And with that, I'm going to go to bed.
Alright. With that,
think we
the party retires to their various nighttime activities.
I don't know who or where
We
we'll
will call it a night. We've gone a bit overtime to make up a little bit for starting late.
Sorry again.
Apologies for that.
Not my
Thank
fault.
you for staying with us. We hope you've enjoyed the show. And we will see you again next Thursday for...
Cult of Hunger 3. We left on a big cliffhanger,
I'll be sitting over there.
and we'll be switching spots, so it'll be very jarring for most people on the stream who probably watched only today and go, what's going on?
Totally radical.
Why is the psycho Lilith person sitting in the DM slot?
It makes sense.
Thank you again. We will see you
Next time.
Bye, nerds.
See ya.
Thursday.